You're listening to Mama's Garage Podcast.
Welcome back to Mama's Garage. Guys, I'm here with cousin Garrett Skaggs.
Yes, sir.
We've been talking for like, what, an hour or so downstairs with your mom?
About an hour.
Veronica? Okay. So we've already, we've broken the bubble of whatnot. But I want to start off. So we were really good friends through middle school, like 7th and 8th grade a lot. And there's a certain teacher that we had in 7th grade who's no longer with us.
Mr. Lindsay.
That's right. And I wrote this down on my notebook a while ago, because I at work I have this notebook that I'll write shit in, and I'll close up immediately so no one like sees what I'm writing, and I'll tear it off for comedy or whatever. But I was like, I think I should call Garrett and ask him if this is how it happened, because I need your confirmation on this. But I was like, I'll just wait to do it on the pod whenever we do our pod. But basically, we would watch CNN 10 all the time. Do you remember? One of the bits we laughed at the most was because Carl Zeus doesn't even do it anymore. You know that?
Oh no, I didn't.
Some bald dude. I'm sure someone else will fall. No, new generations will love him as well. But do you remember? It was like, I think I know the exact day. It was Friday, November 3rd, 2017, and he was. They're talking about the Brickyard and the Indy 500, and he was like, "I'm race Carl Zeus."
I remember that exact. We laughed at that for like 20 minutes.
It was so long, but then we kept bringing it up, right?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yes, perfect. Because I remember I was like, I think I should screen record that or like find it somewhere so I can like have it forever. But that's so deep in the archive.
Yeah, there's no way
but
you're finding that.
It'll exist forever this way through the pod.
The fact that you remember that exact date.
Well, I think I
so
took like a
impressive.
mental screenshot with my head when I looked it up. I was like, I gotta like it was like last Friday. I was like, oh, it must have been November 3rd. Yeah, that was. God,
That was one of
we
the
got
funniest
a
moments.
lot of mileage out of that.
We got a lot of mileage out of all of CNN 10.
Uh-huh.
We
So
would laugh at.
this is exactly where this moment takes place. So big thing about the news 2016, 2017, 2018 was North Korea was like always in the news. So anytime Kim Jong-un would pop on screen, you and I would just lock eyes wherever we were sat, because it was constantly on shuffle in that classroom.
Yeah.
At this point, I remember you and I were like catty corner to Mr. Lindsay's desk. Anytime Kim Jong-un would come on screen, you and I would lock eyes, and we would just
Die laughing.
laugh so hard, just on sight.
Do you remember when he got on to us for that?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Because you and I were like, we were like having our own fun, but you and I never really got into trouble very often.
Yeah.
Like we weren't troublemakers. I remember it shut us the fuck down. Because it wasn't like, because we thought we're like, oh, he has no idea what we're laughing at. But then he said it.
So obvious.
He said it in the exact words. He goes, don't you guys think I don't see you guys laughing at Asian people on the screen every day?
It was literally every time any Asian came
I
on, we
know.
just walked eyes.
We're just
it didn't matter at
Little
all.
racists.
Yeah.
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 We're older now. We don't find it nearly as funny. It's ridiculous to just on site,
my
like
God.
anytime there's a soldier on screen,
It
anytime.
was anything. Yeah.
Oh God.
And it happened often, too,
Yes.
like every single time.
And it finally happened enough where it was like spring of that year. So and he was just like, I've had enough. He just had. He was like pointing at us.
Dude, yeah, and we were like, you were like in the front, I
Uh-huh.
think, on the left, and I was in the back row, like even with his desk.
Yep.
And he looked over at both.
It was
of
a
us, he
perfect triangle.
yeah, he's like, I know what you guys are doing. I was like, oh God.
Oh no! And then you and I faced forward for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And we're like,
That was such an interesting class.
fuck, that was funny.
There was a lot of people that we like hung out with in that class too.
Yeah. So Luis
was in there.
yeah,
Nick
for sure.
Crone.
Nick
he was in
Crone,
there.
yeah.
There was a few people in there. That class.
Do you
was,
remember when I dated Presley Birchfield? She was in that class.
Oh yeah, was that middle school?
That was middle school. That was 7th grade. I was 12, I believe.
Wow,
That was,
I do remember
that was
that.
strictly just a text message relationship.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Had
how
a few
middle
of
school-
those.
That's
Yeah.
how middle school should
Yeah,
be.
for sure. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but that class. Oh man, I forgot that he. How did he die?
Well, it's in the news. It didn't say, so everyone kind of assumes it was suicide, which is terrible and unfortunate. But he died in his parents' house in the shower or like the bathtub.
Okay, that yeah, I heard. what is it called? He had some medical problem is what I heard.
Like I thought people said it might have been an aneurysm.
Yes, that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I heard that he had. But like,
Hopefully
he was
it was
young,
that. Hopefully it
too.
was that. I think it's probably in his at
40,
least
maybe?
late 30s at the least,
Yeah.
but probably early 40s at the most. I don't know.
Yeah, that is wild. Actually.
But I don't know. He also had a reputation of like not being the coolest guy. Otherwise, so you know, a lot of eyeball shifting, a lot of it's not a random seating chart. It's like, well, all of the women are by your desk, bro.
Dude, he did do that every time, and
Uh-huh.
like,
He's
I
like,
don't know
fuck
how-
you, do your study island and mind your business.
yeah, he would just like his eyes would just go places. He would make fun of us for laughing at Asians. That dude, he was a little creepy
Yeah,
sometimes.
certainly. And it wasn't just like we noticed it. It was like a
No, it was
known-
like everybody.
known
like,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not trying to dig a dead man's name
Yeah,
through the dirt.
right,
I'm
right,
sure
but-
this will come back and haunt me. This episode will.
It
So I'm gonna say sorry now.
Yeah.
I apologize to his family, but it did happen. He did intervene with us, and we
He did.
he did. He fixed a couple of racists from the source. He solved
He
it.
did actually.
He
You know
solved
what? He
the
did a
problem.
good thing in that probably.
You know what? Yeah. Thank God.
Looking back at it, I respect that.
Uh-huh, I think so. All right. Now, I told you before I press record, I want to show you the clip because by the time this episode comes out, the Coden episode will for sure be out by now. I'll make sure I have the Bluetooth on real quick because I want to play it. It'll play it through my phone. But so you and I got close again because we've been cousins my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you're 6 months older than me, so basically
Basically my whole
yes,
life.
yeah, all your memories.
Yeah.
But we didn't like really. You went to Poston Road. I went to
Mhm.
Pear again, so we never crossed paths that way. But then in 6th grade, we finally got to be friends for the
Right.
first time. So it was basically a lot of our memories will start back from 6th grade. So
Mhm.
Code and I were talking about 6th grade quite a lot, and we were talking about the principal we had this year. And I played a little game with him, and I turned it into the podcast clip. So I'm gonna play that right now. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it. For 6th grade, you remember? Here, I'll give you some hints. Winning at school.
Oh my gosh, why can I not think?
The rumor goes that she was married to a man named Richard. That guy's nickname and the combination of her last name are very, very funny.
It's right there.
Uh-huh. Girls have 2 pairs of these. Come on. You got it.
Boobs.
Dick lips.
2 pairs of boobs.
That'd be 4 boobs, Conan. 2. Miss Lips. Fucking Miss Lips.
Oh yes, Miss Lips. I was like, what are you trying to say?
Dick Lips.
Yes,
Yeah,
Richard Lips,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
God,
She was insufferable. So, yeah. Anyway, he thought there was. I said I was trying to give him all the hints in the world. 2 pairs of these, all. You go, like I saw him because you can kind of hear the cockiness in his voice when he said he goes, boobs. He put his shoulders into it, like oh, Alex, what is boobs? Answered like Jeopardy.
Dude, speaking of Coden in 6th grade, I miss his haircut that he had.
Oh, we talked about that quite. Yeah, certainly.
That was legendary.
Hell yeah. But yeah, yeah, we were talking about how they literally were just like they separated everyone into communities and just I was like, oh, no one will figure out who's the smart ones or not.
That is insane that they just did that and made there was tiers of communities.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we would have arguments over which communities were the worst.
Uh-huh,
Basically.
I agree. And so Code and I were just like, yeah, Pink was obviously the best.
Pink was the
I got this
smart, yeah.
confirmed because whenever I was going back to teach with the middle school, I talked to Miss DeWitt because she was still there,
Mhm.
Mrs. Miller now.
Right.
And she said that the other teachers would get mad at her, Luis's mom, and Mrs. Allenson for having the easiest children to be around because typically a lot of
Yeah.
girls in that because girls are just
Most
more well
well-behaved,
behaved.
yeah.
Exactly. So there's no problems really. And so all the teachers were jealous of how easy they had it. And I was like, oh wow, so Pink was certainly she was absolutely, yeah, no question. You guys all had the highest test scores, NWEA, at the top of the charts. But then Pink community is the top, I'm not going to say because I said it last episode. What was the bottom community?
I always thought it was yellow.
I'm pretty sure it was green.
Yeah.
A lot of camouflage
a
and belt
theory-
buckles in the green community. You know what I mean?
I think it might have just been Pink was the smart community and the rest they just kind of put the rest of the people.
I wonder.
I don't think they tried to list it all the way down.
But I mean,
But it might have ended up being.
but
the
wouldn't it be
dumbest, yeah.
easy just here's everyone's test scores ranked? It's we'll just put 20% here, 20% there.
Yeah.
Because it was pink, and in my brain it goes pink, orange, blue or yellow is interchangeable, and then green was clearly the bottom. That's what I always thought.
Wait, was there 5?
There's 5, yeah.
I don't remember orange.
Green, yellow, blue, orange, and pink. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was just Pink was probably the smart group, and then the rest they kind of just hit random.
I hopefully that's the case. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that is
It's kinda
crazy,
messed
bro.
up.
Yeah, it's so wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's fucking weird. But like, yeah, just to order them, or just like literally like a Pottermore sorting hat, just like Gryffindor,
Yeah.
Pink.
Pink.
A bunch of Hufflepuffs. You guys are all room temperature IQ. you gotta go to Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Damn, that's funny.
That is funny. Do they still do that?
I'm not sure I think they might just, because I think a lot of that was like the benefits, like you'd have the same group of kids with the same 3 teachers, probably, but they probably do the same method now. But now there's
Yeah.
5th and 6th grade there, because we were just at a 6th
Oh, yeah,
grade
that's right.
clubhouse for a whole year.
Yeah.
So weird, so fucking weird.
Yeah, that is great. We're like the only group to go through every school,
Mm-hmm.
because no, I guess they all do it now.
Yeah, they all
'cause
do now. But we're the only kids.
We started it.
We're the only
though,
kids
yeah.
to be just the
Just
6th
the
grade.
6th
Yeah,
grade,
we're the
yeah.
guinea pig class. I always
Right.
call it. Yeah.
That is weird. I mean, 5th grade has always been elementary. I don't know why they felt the need to like change it.
And what Mr. DeWitt and I were talking about is that it's too much immaturity in one building, Because what I think is that you're supposed to go K through 5. You're like, God, I'm still here. I'm
Yeah.
only 2nd grade. I have 3 more years. I'm only barely on the hump. You get to 5th grade, it's like, bro, now we're going to Bradford Woods and stuff.
Yeah.
We're the top dogs. You
Right.
answer to us, bitches. We won't play kickball. We're gonna play kickball. Foursquare. Don't even think about coming to our fucking. No,
Think
get out of here, right? And then you have your reign of fun as a 5th grader, and you get to 6th grade. You're like, they're fingering themselves in the by the lockers. All these people have beards. Like, it's supposed to be initial shock, like the beginning of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like the first one, where it's like
Mhm.
all these people like just transform from 5th grade to 6th grade. Like it should be like that. As opposed to now, it's like K through 4. Who gives a shit about a 4th grader? You're 9. You're
Yeah.
9 or 10. You're not 10 or 11. 11's a whole different ballpark. I had pubes in the 5th grade. And so now you go from, you're either the new kids in the school, or you're like, oh, I gotta get ready for the next chapter. You do that for 4 years. Because 5th grade, you're like the new guys. And in 6th grade, like, oh, I guess I'm, top dog now. But I'm
Yeah.
now worried about 7th grade next year. And then it's just the same thing twice. So I guess they didn't really tamper with high school. But if enough years go by, you go 5th grade, 6th grade, and 7th and 8th grade, it's going to ruin the element of, because you won't, you'll never know who's, like the senior class when you're a freshman. You guys have never
Yeah.
crossed paths ever. Maybe in like whenever you're in 1st grade and they're in 2nd grade and they're in 5th grade. Like that's a long time. It's like 7 years. It's just weird. They really screwed it all up. But then I asked her why won't they put it back? And she goes, well, a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's been so long that a lot of these teachers, like maybe they have like Shannon Adams, for example, Shannon and Dave, they have Ian, and so like imagine that they're working at one of the middle schools, and then they're going to go back to 5th grade, but they might get put back to a school that they're not even close to, and that might not be at the same school as their kid too. So it's a lot of like, it's like you've kind of opened Pandora's box. You just can't undo it like that. It's just bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, and then Miss Lips, she was just, it always registered fake to me. I was like, I'm 11, and I can sniff out. You're not. I bet you say cuss words, don't you? I bet you totally cuss. I bet you're mean to waitresses.
I bet. Yeah. She was always cool though. I kind of liked. Like, she wasn't a terrible principal. She was always really high energy, kind of.
I'll be damned if I ever do the mannequin challenge ever again.
Dude, I did that in Mr. Moore's class.
Oh my god.
Did you have him?
I did not. No one has him now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love talking about a
God.
little bit of school drama. The legend has it that he got caught,
Yeah.
playing, pulling pud
Yeah.
behind his desk.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Now, why do
Especially in a school full of 12-year-olds.
go to your car? If
Go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to do it now, take an early lunch.
Or like,
Drive to a gas station where it's no man's. Drive to the fucking marathon by the fucking county fair line, and you jerk off there. It's not that far. It's a few. You mean your car for 3 minutes.
I've never had to jerk off that bad.
Nah, man.
Like,
I don't know what it's like to be in my mid-30s, and then like, I'm assuming my sex drive will be a little bit less than what it was as a
Yeah.
developing child.
definitely.
Yeah,
is scary.
not right. Yeah, you gotta get booted for something like that, man.
Yeah. That's
Mr.
so
Moore.
crazy.
I mean, I remember we were, I was in the the gym when they did the mannequin challenge for us.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good song.
That was a good song.
I
Black
like-
Beatles.
Yeah, the Black. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that was crazy. 2016 and 17 was just not real, I don't think.
Bottle flipping and
Bottle flipping,
fidget spinners.
Trump
Oh!
just roasting people for
I
no
know.
reason.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was a crazy time.
I think we were probably like that. Felt like America was going through puberty too.
It
like,
was.
and like so we were kind of in sync with it. So it's so odd.
That's when like a lot of things changed.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's like social media started getting big too, like Snapchat and
Yeah, Snapchat was new then. I think.
Instagram's been around, but
Instagram, I've had Instagram since like 2015,
Yeah.
I think. So it's been I've had Instagram for 10 years now, haven't I?
yes, everything
Whoa.
started blowing up. Like phones, we got like the iPhone 6 or something. Everybody's like, oh.
Ah, yeah. Forget it, iPhone SE. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I remember you came over to my house once and you were like, "Yeah, check this out." You turned your phone, you opened your phone and just turned on For You, which is like customary in Apple products. But you say you get oh, you have a power button on the side.
Yeah.
What the hell, bro? You're like, how do you take screenshots without a home button? It's like
Check this
volume
out.
and power button. I'm like, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. It was always like, you would just see the people flexing when they got the newest phone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everybody's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
my God.
No, my phone's red, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't take me
My
to a
phone
fucking
has
rodeo.
30 gigabytes.
Right. Yeah, now, my phone's like it's like I've had the same phone for like over 2 years now. It's like I broke the back screen because there's glass on the back
Mhm.
now. It's like it's been a nice phone though. Whatever. I had
Right.
the 12 Pro Max, I think.
I got this phone and broke the camera at like the first week and just haven't fixed it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I gotta have a camera for stuff.
I have to use my 0.5 for everything. It sucks.
0.5 is funny though.
0.5 is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god, 0.5 was a revolutionary thing too. Like yeah.
0.5 was
I remember I
awesome.
remember being like, I want 0.5 really bad. And like
Yeah.
this just here like wait you're pen tips? What do you mean 0.5? It's like nah, dome camera. It's like a
Yeah.
fisheye lens. It's much cooler.
It is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay $1,200 for 0.5.
I know. Oh Lord. Well, I didn't mean to get rid of all my topics immediately. But yeah, that misreality stuff was certainly I had to bring that up because I wanted to call you and be like just like have a moment where like Garrett, did this or did this not happen? You're like that for sure happened. Yeah, you basically brought the whole thing up. You're like, yeah, didn't he get onto us? I'm like, he got onto us real bad.
I remember that vividly.
Yeah. Well, because I remember it was like I never seen you get in trouble at school before, so I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
And you were just like,
Nah, my bad.
yeah, we are pretty bad, aren't we?
Yeah. There was nothing you could say because he was completely right. Like,
Yeah.
there was nothing we could say at all.
Indefensibly hateful. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
just
couldn't. We had no argument.
Just
for
seeing
ourselves.
someone, just being like,
Yeah.
"That's hilarious. You look hilarious."
You look funny.
Yeah. Let me laugh out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Did we have any other like classes? Like, cause like that was for sure a class we had in 7th grade. But that was all year though, so it was a guaranteed class. It was like one of those,
Yeah.
In 8th grade, I don't think we had any classes together.
We didn't even have any in high school. I don't think.
I don't think almost any.
No. I
Maybe
don't
like
think
an
we had
English,
anything.
maybe like an English class or something like that. Like, but maybe do we? Because I know all my schedule. I know my schedule forever. Forever. I was unless I'm like in my 30s, I start having a kid, and I'll start deleting information I don't need. But for now, I know like whenever I had all the classes each semester or like each trimester. So like, did we ever have any overlap in Dr. Peterson's class?
No, I never had him.
No,
never-
I mean in high school, like Dr. Peterson, like history. He was history class. You had to have had that class. You were a junior.
Dude, I
'Cause
don't
I-
even remember.
Because I had it 4th period, 1st trimester, and 3rd trimester. Then I had at the end of the day, 2nd trimester. So,
Hold on, can I use a restroom break real quick?
bro,
Sorry.
it's your house.
I'll be right back.
I'll vamp, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Actually, you know
sorry.
what? I'm gonna pause it. Okay. One piss break later.
We're back.
I saw you have ceiling titties in here. It didn't
I do,
register. Yeah. It's tiny little nipples on those things.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Tiny. Good NP though.
Yeah, I think so. What's NP?
Nipple placement.
I'll never forget
That
that.
snap sounded really cool.
Probably 'cause it was over like a nice
Yeah.
microphone. Yes, I don't think we had any classes together in high school. I don't know how that even works. We're in the same grade. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess I was always in like extracurricular stuff. You probably did weights all the time.
I had
I
weights
swear to God, I
constantly.
never went to the weight room once in high
Really?
school. I never stepped foot in there once. It was the only room I never went in. I went to the boiler room. I was in the
I've been in there.
cafeteria bunch. Like I was like in like the back end in the food part, like where you're not supposed to go, because we do drumline in the cafeteria every now and then. Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
I go to the gym pretty consistently now, though.
Yeah, that's good.
mhm.
I was talking to you about that a while ago,
Mhm.
like lifting and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause like you've been quite the man with all the muscles for a while. 'Cause like I've always been lanky, and I feel like that's a little harder for me to pack muscles on. And
Yeah,
so
for
it's,
sure.
and I'm learning how my body works now as I get older and
Mhm.
stuff. And I'm also like not trying to get huge. I just kind of want to like lose my titties, which I'm
Right.
there now. We're good. That was a big thing. Where I'm like, oh, I can play my drums without my shirt on. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I also just like recently trimmed all my body hair off the. I had I had like a carpet. It was so gross. It was also during the summer and stuff, and I feel so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
We want to be told. Josh is like, what do you do for chest day all the time? Because I've only ever do dumbbell press and then like shoulder stuff. Like I just make sure I get like the whole layer of the chest. I
Mhm.
gotta go decline, incline, and flat. And then I do a lot of shoulder pressing because it's better for my upper body for
Mhm.
drumming.
I'll say decline is honestly like kind of useless.
Is it?
Yeah, because decline mainly just hits your shoulder, your front delt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really hitting any other muscle.
So then, okay, what about pec fly? Does how much?
Pec flies are great.
Good.
I
'Cause
love
do
pec fly.
do this.
Well, because your chest, like the muscles wrap this way
Mm-hmm.
and then this way, and so your chest is actually literally made to bring your chest doesn't do this.
Uh huh.
Your chest does this.
Okay.
So like it's
So it's I do
directly-
those anytime. Like there's not a pec fly at work.
Mhm.
But I always use it at Planet Fitness, and I love that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure.
Mm-hmm. You still go to reps?
No, I got banned for no reason.
What?
That's a funny story.
Oh shit! Now I like
That's-
stories.
Yeah, that's a funny story. So, what had happened
for no reason.
no, like literally. So what had happened was, I started going with Nick Crone,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't have a membership basically, but he had his brothers, and I went in with him, and they thought that I knew that, and so they were like, "Hey, he doesn't have that." I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I didn't know that,"
Mhm.
which I did, but not my problem.
Right.
It's his problem.
Mhm.
And so he got on to me for that and was like, you can't just let people in. And I was like, dude, I didn't know. Like,
Mhm.
I swiped my card. I saw him swipe a card, and that's all I know.
Yeah, right,
And so he
yeah.
banned me. And then I went to go back because I legit forgot about it because I went to
For-
college.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I came home for winter break, and I went to go get a membership again.
Mm-hmm.
Paid $25, went out, and then I got a text from him later that day, and he was like, hey, I'll take that 25 you just paid as a down payment. You still owe me $50 on top of that. And I was like, huh? Like, for what? And he was like, you've piggybacked 12 people. And I was like, hold on.
12.
Yeah. So I said, I have the text messages too. I was like, so from the time that I wasn't in Martinsville, it went from just Nick Crone to 12 people.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, I have all of the stuff. Like, I have all the paperwork. And I was like, okay, so that didn't happen. He was like, well, honestly, what is it going to take for you to just pay and we can move on? I was like, show me video footage
Yeah.
of me piggybacking people
Yeah.
in. He was like,
12 people. That
his
is-
answer was, well, our cameras don't save that far back. And so I was like, so you have no evidence
Mhm.
at all. Like, and he threatened to take me to small claims court over it.
12 people is Led Zeppelin, Metallica, and Weezer.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
was like, from the time that I literally wasn't in Martinsville, it went up 9 or 10 people. I was like,
That's
I don't understand how that works. And
that
so I
sucks. And well, then so it was reps, and that's called what K2 now.
K2, yeah, because it's the new owner.
Mm-hmm.
It was Scott Dotson, and then he
Yeah.
sold it to.
Right, because one of the cool things about Greeks at first was that I was going to get a free membership there to reps, and I was like, ooh, cool. And they're
Yeah.
open 24 hours. I'm like,
Right.
nice, But so's the one, the Planet Fitness in Bloomington. I'm in Bloomington
Mhm.
quite often, so I went back to Planet Fitness, and that was about a year ago. I stopped going to reps. Has that
Yeah.
been that long? I think it has been. Yeah, I remember. I felt like breaking up with the gym. I was like, I think the excuse I was like, oh, I'm trying to get a job in Bloomington. This isn't convenient anymore. He's like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, I get it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
All right, I'm
No.
sorry. Yeah.
That's yeah. Well,
That's
that
where
sucks. That sucks
I go
a
to
lot.
Planet Fitness now too
Mhm.
because I mean that's the only other option really.
Yeah, because I've been to Anytime before. Anytime's pretty good.
Is that like right where GameStop used to
Yes.
be? Yeah.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
buddy Elias, he went. He's been going there for a long time because
Mhm.
his house is right off 252, so it's really easy to go from.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like a probably 6-minute drive to be
Mhm.
honest. And they have it's kind of tight in there, but they have a bunch of cables and stuff.
Really?
Like yeah, it's not Planet Fitness is like a it's like a chain, you know. So there's
Mhm.
there's all kinds of shit they have. So the one in the Planet Fitness in Bloomington is much bigger,
Yeah.
way more treadmills.
It looks huge. I
yeah.
drive by it.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's-
think on the way to work.
It's deeper, and they have all the same shit that I think they have all the same shit that Planet Fitness, the one in Martinsville does.
Mhm.
Like, because what Martinsville one is like 3 years old, and then the one in Bloomington is I don't know, at least 10 or 12.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's been there, but yeah, because I'll go there before I go to do comedy and stuff, or if I'm just chilling, and I'd go there after work if I have plans at Bloomington. I had the black card, not the brand.
Yeah, I do too.
But it's just it's such a cheat because I can go to any
Yeah.
of them in the world.
Oh, it's so nice. Yeah.
And you get the
And the massage chairs.
the massage
oh,
chairs.
they're so nice.
Yeah. And they ever do the hydro massage?
Yeah, dude, it's
Hydro
awesome.
massage, yeah.
It's really sick.
Yeah, we should work out together because I
Yeah.
haven't seen you in there.
I'm usually
ever.
in there at like 6 because I get off
6
work at
p.m.
5:30.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I get off work at 5:30 and then go.
Cool. Well, I mean I usually, all right, I might have missed you a few times or something, but I also just work out at work a lot of the time. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. I unlocked pull ups recently. That's cool.
Unlocked.
Yeah, like because forever I just couldn't do them.
Yeah.
My buddy Trent, he had me like use the like the bands where you're
Mhm.
using all the
Like
same
assist
muscles,
you.
you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I was like, that's what those feel like. You know, I was just
Yeah.
I wasn't engaging my back at all, and I was like, it's really important.
They have that machine too at Planet Fitness
yep,
that you can put like your knees on and it
Yeah,
assists you.
that's fun because
Same thing.
it's like that you basically the weight you put on is the weight you're subtracting off your body, which is
Yes.
not everyone kind of understands that. So I feel like someone's like, oh, you know, how much do I weigh? And it's like
Yeah.
260. You're like, oh, this is easy. It's like no, put like 50 pounds on that. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, now it's
Now it's hard.
yeah, that's way harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's I can only do like 5.
That's still solid. Like
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that can't do pull-ups.
I know.
Like at all.
And I was on the treadmill like right after my workout was over, just I was doing an incline just to get my calves fired up, and I saw a kid who was struggling, and I was like, man, I know what that's like, and I
Yeah.
hope he fucking figures it
Yeah.
out soon because it's so rewarding. Because now I'm just like, I can just do fucking pull-ups all the time now. They're
Right.
so fun, and they're so good for you too.
Oh yeah.
And then I do leg raises too. I'll hang there, and then
Yep.
I'll like bring my legs up, and I'm getting more higher. So it's like my hip flexors are working, my lower back's getting all better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There really isn't a better feeling than like when, especially lifting, doing
Mhm.
something that you just couldn't do before.
Yeah.
And now you're
it's
doing
like,
it. It's
it's
like,
like
oh, this is easy.
literal progress.
Or like just going up in numbers on dumbbells or
Yep.
whatever you're doing. It feels
yeah,
amazing.
I remember whenever last time I was at reps with you, you were just like, it's been a while since I've lifted. Been working, I've been doing these like big ass essays. You're like, I don't know, let's put 100 on each side. I'll do shoulder press real quick. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. You're just like, oh yeah, well, damn,
Yeah.
wow. You're like, oh wow, I felt that one. I remember you told me, you're like, yeah, I stopped getting sore. And I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, do you still?
I mean, if it's like I'll feel it more, and I'm starting to understand what you meant by that, because I just think I also wasn't using a lot very good technique, and it would go along. I would be like, oh, I did a pull day last month. We're
Mhm.
fine, you know.
Last month.
Yeah. So then I'm like, you know, my body's not conditioned for it. So I would just do it, and I'd go hard, way harder than I need to, and then I would be like, fuck, I'm really sore. I guess I'm gonna get huge now, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what it translated to.
It's
So
really just consistency. like,
yes, I've learned that.
If you take like even a week off and then do say a pull again, you'll
Mhm.
probably be sore.
Mhm.
But if you get like a good schedule, you won't.
Yeah, and I have a big goal in mind because by the time mid-October hits, I want to be in like the best shape ever for the 21
Mhm.
Pilot show. So hopefully, I stick on track with that. And also, just eating right is like the most
That's a big
important
thing,
part.
too,
It's like
yeah.
I think we're young, so we have like good metabolism and
Mhm.
stuff. So, but as we get older, we're gonna have to start like really worrying about that. And I want to get in the habit now.
Right.
And so now it's kind of just part of my regimen. I'm like, oh, I should just. You shit, you piss, take piss
Yeah.
breaks, pause the podcast, you go to the gym. It's just one of the things I start doing now.
The hardest part for me with eating is just like it takes so much time to
Mhm.
like cook healthy food.
Yeah, and
I
it's
can just
more
go through a
expensive.
drive-through.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is more expensive too.
Mhm.
It's a lot of like, especially getting home off work. It's like I don't want to
Right, yeah.
slave over a hot stove for the next 20 minutes. Like, I'll have some chicken
Need
nuggets.
to slave for 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's
The
definitely the hardest part.
I like a lot of lunch meat. I
Mhm.
like making like guacamole. I don't know how healthy
Ew.
that is, but it's certainly
Guacamole's healthy.
but it's like fresh, you know. And
Mhm.
so I mean you fuck with tuna at all or
Love tuna.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make tuna tuna salad, and I'll just
Oh, yeah.
and it's good. We use like low fat mayonnaise, so I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure mustard has 0 calories. I don't know what
Yeah.
mustard is if that's the case.
I don't know what mustard is like at all. Actually, that's another
I think
thing.
well, you know how like it's a word that like you're like, oh, what's this word mean? And they use the word.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
you
like,
can't,
yeah,
like-
what does fortify mean? It means to fortify. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
we've got nowhere.
Yeah.
So I think mustard like has like mustard seed in it. I'm like, still don't know
still
what
don't know what a
mustard
mustard
is. What's
is.
the root word?
Yeah.
Tard.
Tard. Yeah.
What makes it must?
Yeah.
There must be a definition for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it's tuna, and then I put a little salt and pepper in there, just
Mhm.
staple seasonings, and then a little mustard, so low fat mayonnaise, and some relish. As my mom was making it for years. I made some of
yeah.
that yesterday. God, it's so
delicious.
bad for the burps. So bad for the burps.
Yeah, but still, it's
Mhm.
worth them. It's worth them.
Oh, and then I also did this. I'm actually ashamed of what I'm about to tell you out loud because it was just a ridiculous concoction to make. It was just because I was like, ooh, I'll eat the tuna. I'll feel good about that. It's lean protein and whatnot, low calorie. And then I was like, I think I have some oatmeal left.
Mm.
I was like, okay. I also like to eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Where I put some granola in there, a little bit of honey.
Mhm.
That's nice. But I was like, I'll use the leftover granola and sweeten up and like kind of make the oatmeal a little more chunky. And I was like, well, I did want cereal earlier too. I like that could go in oatmeal. Sure, I'll put some cereal and some cinnamon toast crunch. The oatmeal was I think it was like orange
Brown
cream
sugar.
flavored. So I was like, that
Oh.
might be good.
Orange cream oatmeal?
Orange. I know it was Quaker Oats. It was a
Oh.
little variety pack. They had like the apple crisp. They had like brown sugar and cinnamon. They had blueberry, and they had the orange cream. So I had leftover orange cream was my least favorite. I was like, might as well make it. So now what I have here is I have the oatmeal, the granola, and then I have the cereal. And I was like thinking of the oatmeal and the cereal. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in there too, right? So I put all that in the microwave to get it all nice and done. And then I was like, how about a banana? Put a banana in there. And I was like, well, it's only 2 fruits. So I think I need a trifecta. I was like, what if I put strawberry yogurt on top of it? I stirred it. It was oh my god, dude.
Listen,
was
you had
just-
me in the beginning with
Yep,
cereal in
uh-huh.
it. That would have been all right.
Yeah.
You just kept going. And
Well, here's the thing. It's like I get these ideas. I'm like I should just like try the original idea I had first, as
yeah, you
opposed
gotta
to
know when to
improving
stop.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I
that
ate
was
all that
awful,
shit
probably.
though. I ate the whole bowl.
Was it all right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. Yeah,
was something.
I finished it.
No, that sounds like a monstrosity.
It
of a
was. It was.
food.
I'm not sure. I mean, all those things separately would have been fine. I think. But put
Yeah.
all together, it's like it was a very small thing of cereal. So cereal's not healthy at all. It's just
Mhm,
just-
sugar.
it's just sugar and like it just tastes awesome.
Yeah.
It's also like a texture thing too. But the oatmeal was probably fine. I almost put honey in it, but I was like, I don't want to kill myself. I don't wanna, I think that's gonna be pretty bad.
Gonna be diabetic after.
I
eating
think
that.
so, yeah. So but then luckily I was like, all right, well, in order to balance it out, I should go drum because I had the day off. So I was like,
Yeah.
I should go drum now. So I did. That was good. Sweat it all out. But I mean, Jesus Christ, that was such a bad idea I
Yeah,
had.
that's. I don't
But
know
yeah,
about that
eating
one.
healthy's hard.
It is hard, dude. It's just so hard to like,
You have to be-
especially every meal.
Yeah, it's to be very conscious of it
It's
and
like,
stuff.
yeah.
I like eating nuts a lot though.
Yeah, nuts are good.
Mm-hmm. the last South Park episode that came out as Mr. Mackey, he's like the okay, you know him,
Okay.
yeah. He's like the main character of that episode, and they're breaking down like how hard it is like financially in the real world, and they call paying your bills every day making your nut. Oh wait, no, I gotta make my nut. And so then they have him work for. So he gets fired from the high school or from the elementary school as a counselor because Trump is like expediting and like making sure like we're cutting stuff. So he gets a job at ICE. You gotta watch it. That's a trailer.
do
You
need
gotta
to
watch.
watch
It's
that,
it's
yeah.
so fucking funny. It's modern. But to live through South Park to this day, still they've been doing it for 28 years.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, they just have unlimited material because they
I-
just make fun of everything that's happening.
I know it's a perfect.
genius,
It's
actually,
the
yeah.
perfect like formula for a show,
Yeah.
especially for it to have like the simple animation style.
Mhm.
Oh, it's perfect.
It is. It's the best.
Hmm. Now, I think as I got older, I used to love Family Guy more than South Park, but I was like, I think South Park is way better than Family Guy.
It's tough.
Because they just scratch different itches. It's like, do I want to be
Mhm.
like, oh, that's hilariously goofy, where it's like, oh, haven't you heard?
Yeah. South Park is like
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba,
making fun
oh, my
of,
mom,
like- Yeah. South Park's making fun of like real things.
Yeah,
that, like,
and so-
now we can relate.
And
to,
the
kind
older
of.
I get, the funnier it gets. You know?
Yeah, it's because
And
we're like relating to it more,
Mhm.
and like
Certainly.
Family Guy just like fat retard.
cut away. Yeah, exactly.
It's funny though.
Yeah, no, and but, I mean, there's a lot of fun Family Guy because I love like Stewie and Brian episodes and
Mhm.
stuff like. Yeah, they have their shit. They have their shit together. They know what's
Yeah.
going on. I love Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane does a lot of
He is
shit
a genius,
outside.
yeah.
He's a really talented musician. He's a very good voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's like handsome. He missed the 9/11 plane. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And then I also love the Ted movies and the
Ted movie.
the
The
Ted
si-
show
oh,
on
that
Peacock.
one was
Oh.
hilarious.
Oh
episode
yeah,
with the tow
I just
truck.
rewatched that season the other day.
Dude, the episode that the little toy tow truck came to life.
Mhm.
That episode had me crying. It was so
Because
funny.
they make
dude.
him gay.
They make it. Well, yeah, he's just insanely racist,
Yeah,
and then
I
he
know.
becomes gay.
I love how the cousin, like, she's a really good character for the show because
Yeah,
like,
she's cool.
it almost like it justifies everything that they. So both sides of the spectrum can go wait because she can be
Mhm.
like a radical and like have like this huge a lot of opinions, but then John and Ted can just be idiots.
Yeah.
And then all like because what the fuck is her name? Sky? No, not Skylar.
No.
Skylar's that's Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it is. Breaking Bad's amazing.
Ah fuck, I forget her name.
What was her name? Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna bother us.
that's gonna bother me so bad.
I'm gonna look it up. Hey
Look it up,
Jamie, get
please.
on it. We need a Jamie.
We do need a Jamie.
I'm doing everything. I'll be fine. Let's see. Ted
Dude, I'm
series.
gonna know it right when you say it too.
Ted series cast. Let's see. Blair.
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 Hey Blair, go here, Blair. Yeah, of course. Of course it's Blair.
Yeah.
And then the mom, she's so fucking sweet.
She is, but
Mhm.
she's kind of annoying.
Oh,
She's
sure. But,
kinda
like, but whenever like she goes to teach, and then like the girl is like making fun of her, and then
Eh.
Ted, and then Ted,
Dude,
Ted
roast-
right
oh
fucking-
my god. Yeah.
Oh wow. And like it's like yeah, we all know that your uncle is your dad's actually your uncle, and no one's telling you.
Jesus, dude. It's a terrible nose job.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bad nose job.
That shit's so funny.
That
Yeah,
is
I remember I
funny.
got Peacock for that series. I never got rid of it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'll just. Give,
Peacock's actually underrated.
I
They
think
got some
so.
good
Yeah,
stuff
yes,
on there.
SNL on there and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think they're just gonna turn everything into cable again instead of being like instead of channels. You're gonna have different subscriptions to
Yeah.
different stuff. It's just gonna be it's all convoluted.
Just Wi-Fi cable.
Yeah, Wi-Fi cable.
Yeah.
Well, here's something else I want to bring up. You and Luis every day of 8th grade. Every morning would greet me, which was very nice to have some buddies at school. But they would ask me a certain question every morning. Do you remember what that question was, and do you remember what that question meant?
Did you laugh?
Well, no, you called me laugh. You asked me if I worked
We
out.
called it that. Oh,
Yeah.
worked out.
yeah,
Yeah, because
did
we,
you
we
work
started
out?
calling it laughing.
Did you-
And then, but yeah, I forgot. We called it worked out.
I
Yeah.
forgot my name was Laugh.
Did you work out yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't this. It was last night. I was like,
Yeah, last.
and I actually like have a bit about this now, where I'm talking about how shitty middle school was, and because as a comedian you're supposed to like pull from your life, but as if you're only 20, you only have so much to pull
Mhm.
from. But everyone's been through middle school that's doing comedy if they're
Right.
older than me, so it's a safe thing to talk about, and I actually have everyone understand. But I was like, I brought up jerking off at the school lunch table when I was 12. And I was young for my grades. Everyone else was 13. Surely they're already jerking off. But then I get ridiculed.
Oh, dude, we were 100% jerking
yeah.
off at the time too. We
I
just-
know.
you
I
were
know.
just Way
I
more
know.
open about it, and so we just made fun of you because we were like, "No, dude, gross."
Yeah. Bro, that's gay.
Yeah, dude.
What? That's gay. But
Weirdo.
Then, but then we'd be like, oh yeah, she's hot. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, what are you, boobs or butt girl? Boobs or butt guy? And it's like, oh, well, yeah. You have a real clear opinions. We're like sitting around like we're like working on Wall Street, chatting,
Yeah.
like the scene in American Psycho where it's like they give the cards and they talk about like the business cards and porcelain and stuff. Like we're all just like chummy. We're on the same wavelength. But Luke's the only one that actually capitalizes and actually comes about it.
Comes about it. Yeah, that's so funny. Actually.
Yeah. So then I remember I talked to Ryan Pilot, President Ryan, and he was saying how at that time he wasn't still, so he was truly ridiculing me because he thought it was crazy. But I'm like I know damn well all you guys have stiff socks at home. You out of your mind?
Yeah. No. We're pieces of shit.
No, but it's character development. Fucking character development. Because then, but I get to the next year, because I was like, well, I guess that was during high school or during middle school. So like when I got to high school, I was like, oh, they're all sexually active. So I got to step my game up on it. I'm at least I'm a chapter in at least. I know what it looks like. I'm not shooting blanks anymore.
Yeah, that was a great time. Every morning we had to know. Most of the time it was a yes.
Almost always. I mean, it was very routine, man.
Yeah.
Now I can go plenty of days without doing it. It's not as nearly as a necessity, you know. But Jesus Christ, it was. What a goddamn like I would like I'll be in a good mood. I'm like, oh, this is a good playlist, and I'm like, I can't even get to fucking homeroom yet without being interrogated. He would stand by my locker.
Yeah.
He goes, work out. I'm like, I did.
Well, it's because we got there early every day because
Uh-huh.
we rode in with Jackson Matthews' mom.
That's
So
right.
we were just waiting there.
That's
We
right.
were just waiting for you to get there.
Yeah, Jackson Matthews.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
We just plot waiting for you.
I was just because I was certain. I was like, if I'm like I talking about everyone else, would be like, yeah, I'm the youngest guy in the grade almost. I think Ethan Hainline and like was like the only guy younger than me, and yeah, pretty sure I was like, yeah, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're in the club. Fuck, we thought you were too young for this.
Yeah.
Turns out I was I was the first guy.
You're the leader.
God damn it.
You definitely weren't, but
That
we
certainly
made you
wasn't.
feel
No,
that way.
no. I that's probably really early. I think it was 11 that
Mhm.
started.
That's pretty early.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But I mean, without that, I wouldn't. Going through that all the time, just being like, "Fuck." I would just have because and I think I was just always anxious when you're that young. So I would like go to school every day, and I would just have stomach aches, just
Really?
worried. And I drink a lot of coffee in the morning, so that has to be part of it.
Yeah, it's definitely part
But
of it.
like anytime I'd be on the bus in the morning, and anytime I'd get from like we would pass Smith Elementary, and we would like pass a stoplight, and it would just sit in. I was like. I felt like I was like, I wonder if some Indians are buried there. It's like Native American
Bad
burial
energy
ground.
there, yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, I don't know.
No, I'm not trying to ridicule you. I'm just saying like that was
Yeah.
pretty funny, and it did like it gave me a bit.
It was,
I work
yeah.
it into stuff now.
Good. You're welcome.
Don't let Luke touch it. What you? Oh, do you touch it? Oh, I'm the cleanest guy. I take showers every day.
Yeah. I just jerk off in 'em.
I just jerk off, and then I take a shower, and then
Yeah. So
one time Louis asked me a weird question. He was like, "So like, what do you jerk off to?" And I was like, I do not. Like I was like, he sounds like he doesn't jerk off, does he?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what you want me to send you links? That's what I'm into.
Yeah.
Pogs.
Oh god.
I have a whole bit about Pogs. That's great.
That is awesome.
Pog Patrol.
Pog Patrol. That was you in 8th grade
Yeah.
on the Pog Patrol.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't type that G in, and it's like
Paw Patrol.
you type in paw. That's the first thing that pops up. And when you're wired, ready to get a nut off, and the first thing you see is animated dogs with the fucking fireman hats on, it
Just-
crosses your wires a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like an associative thing.
Right.
Tough. Rough.
Oh god. Dude, my arm's going to sleep from holding the mic.
Is it
I'm
really?
not used to this.
Damn.
Not-
I kind
not
of.
on
I mean,
that.
I'm very comfortable holding the microphone. I like holding the microphone like this because it gets me like I can use my hands more, so it'll translate on stage a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I have stands in here, but if like we're sitting on the ground in,
Yeah,
in your room, then that's a little. I don't know. It doesn't seem.
Nah,
It's,
I
I
just
have to
don't got
lean
the-
over.
I don't got the experience like that.
It's all right. Is your wrist or your arm?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's alright. I just switch up a little bit.
Mhm.
We're good.
So so you were always in football, and I was always a band kid.
Mhm.
It's like we just didn't ever cross. We just in different friend groups entirely.
Mhm.
I was fucking band girls, and you probably weren't.
Yeah.
A band girl, whatever. So like, I guess we had very different high school experiences,
Mhm.
but we had a lot of the same. We went through COVID at the same time, so like, it's
Right.
more or less the same shit. But like, we're just fundamentally just different. We just chose different pathways, and
Mhm.
we're both savants of what we chose.
Mhm.
We both had our senior banners up. Mine wasn't
Yeah.
on the field. Mine was more like by the concession stand.
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
like, hey, I'm wearing a drum captain, drum captain and quarterback.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a lot different. It's kind of interesting, like the amount of paths you can take through high school, and
Mhm.
like how different everyone's high school is.
Yeah, because we weren't in the vacation lane. It's a whole other
Mhm.
thing you could have
Yeah.
done. Or like, I don't know. Is that the only 3? No, there's more. Well, you can be like a foreign language person,
Yeah.
or you can be like a, or the student news was very fun. I wish I'd done that shit.
That did look fun.
It looks so fucking fun.
Yeah,
we're-
RTV or whatever.
RTV.
Mhm. Making those films does look really fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had some funny ones too. Some of them like actually made me laugh.
Oh yeah, for certainly, yeah. Like, did you ever watch like the Blaine and Elias Elsner ones? Those were always my favorite.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Because they would have.
I haven't watched any since I've been out of high school. But
I don't think you're supposed to. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I've watched like almost
What's your
all
favorite
of them when I
show?
was
It's
there.
like Stranger Things, Breaking Bad, and then RTV and Martinsville High School Rewind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I had Hank Fields on the pod a few
I saw
months
that.
ago,
Mhm.
and we talked about his because he was in Rewind, and I was like, dude, what an era that would have been.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
Oh, yeah,
he
but
is,
he's a
got some good things
sweet
to say,
man.
for sure. I did Unified Track, and he was
Oh
there.
yeah,
So I talked to him all the time, and he's a funny guy for sure.
certainly, yeah.
Good.
Well, what
dude.
does he do in track? Because I
Um,
always mix up cross country and track. Because cross country's just running, right? That's-
Unified is a little different. I think they just do like everything. Like you get 4 events, and then I think you can pick basically, or maybe they pick.
Okay.
So I don't remember exactly what he did. I think he did shot put.
and is
but-
that
That's like the ball that you
okay? That
throw,
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
maybe he did discus too. I don't really know, but that was a good time.
Mhm.
I'm glad I did Unified.
Did you
Track.
just what were the ones? What was one that you were best at? Were you just sprinting? You're just quick as
in
fuck.
actual track?
Yeah.
Yeah, sprinting. I wasn't even good at track. Like, there's a difference between like track speed and football speed because I'm
Mhm.
really fast for like 30 yards.
Yeah.
Once I get like my top speed's not great, so
Mhm.
I would be ahead of everybody for the half the race, and then they're just gone, and I'd get cooked.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was never
see.
really great at track, but
Mhm.
I mean I competed.
Yeah. Well,
There's
because
just a
I just
big
know nothing
difference.
about that stuff. So I
Mhm.
was because I just know I was always doing. I literally thought cross country was fucking track. I was like, what's a track and field?
Yeah,
cross
cross
country.
country's like running through woods and
Yeah.
stuff.
Or I'm like, fuck all that.
No, dude, yeah, no. I told him. Well, I told the coach the shortest race is 100 meters, and I told him I'm not running more than 100 meters.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did the 100 and then the 4x1 where there's 4 people with the baton.
Oh yeah.
I did that, and then I did high jump too.
Ooh,
High jump was super fun, actually.
Is that with the like the fucking javelin?
No, it's like the bar.
Yeah.
It goes across, and you kind of go backwards over it.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, 'cause he always had an insane vertical.
Yeah, I was all right at high jump. I
Mhm.
won county, I think, or something. I don't really know. I didn't
What's
really
the one
care.
that Ben Gaunt did, where you fucking have like the you like prop you get like
Pole
fucking
vault?
stick yeah pole vault.
Pole
That's
vault.
what it is.
Yeah, that looked really fun.
That's
too.
crazy,
I never
though.
got into it, but pole vault did look sick.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
To get to like I don't like leaving the earth that often.
Yeah, especially like they're going like I don't know how it's like 12 feet.
I-
It's like
yeah.
12'6" was like a good score.
I wonder if anyone's ever like Harlem Globetrotter like dunk with that shit where it's like
Dude, that's a good idea.
I wonder.
I bet someone's done it.
I certainly has. I don't know, but like yeah that and like how the fuck what are those poles made out of?
I don't know, dude.
Because
Like
they've been like fishing rods.
yeah, they're pretty like stiff too. Like you can't just take it and bend it.
Yeah, I mean it takes like what it's all leverage and stuff,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
I can imagine how fucking hurt people get doing that.
Oh, probably. Dude,
Or just
yeah.
like stop right, like you just fucking imagine like I wonder how sharp it is. 'Cause I guess a stab into I guess it's probably like you hit like the corner between the actual field and like the mat itself, so it doesn't like skid up from
Mhm.
underneath you. And like what if it's sharp and like what if you just like kill somebody on accident, just make a
Yeah.
fucking just a goddamn high school kebab running through.
No, they're not sharp. I've seen people like land on them. It looks awful.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not gonna like
Mhm.
mess you up too bad, but it definitely would hurt getting one up the butt. It'd
Up
be
the
painful.
butt,
I've
yeah.
seen it happen. Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get corn
That is
dogged.
yeah. There's no corn dog.
Mm.
Was corn dog? Oh, that's when you put a knee up someone's
Yeah.
ass. Then what was hood rape? That's-
Raping. Oh my god, that is insane. I forgot about that.
Oh my
too.
god, yeah, 'cause that's shit.
Jeez, man.
I wore a hoodie like almost every day in high school.
Oh,
in
yeah,
middle
me
school.
too.
Yeah.
and it got raped a lot.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
they had to
because-
ban it.
I mean,
Like it didn't cause any harm, but like
no, it's just the name itself is
Yeah.
terrible. Because that could, both those words could mean. Well, obviously we can't really misconstrue what rape means, but like hood
Yeah.
is like, oh, you mean like hood is KKK. Hood is also
Yeah.
like a bad neighborhood. So like that's a bad. It's a bad.
It's a bad
it's
combination.
a bad combination of words.
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. It's insane how
Reflecting on-
just stupid we were
Mhm.
and are.
Yeah, but isn't it gonna like at least we didn't have to go through school during AI. That's gonna suck.
Oh, dude. I don't know. AI has been doing all of my college, and it's kind of great.
Well, I actually want to ask you about that because I didn't even apply to any colleges, so I don't even know
Mhm.
what I'm missing out on all that. But I imagine like you don't retain a lot of the stuff. I mean, I'm assuming you edit everything. No.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You're not to lie.
No, you have to because now they have like things it'll check and it'll tell you
Right.
the AI wrote it. So
Mhm.
if I had an essay, I would tell AI.
And you know how they check that with AI?
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's how I also paid and it worked to get a humanizer. So
Oh.
I had
You have a
ChatGPT write it.
subscription?
It was like $6. I had
Okay.
ChatGPT write the essay and then copy and pasted it into that, and then it made it look like a human wrote it, and then submitted it and got like a 94. It was great.
My god, I forgot to talk about this on the coding episode. Do you remember? So it was talking about like just basically cheating your way into getting A's.
Mhm.
When we read the book, boring ass book in Dr. Peterson's class, it was like shit. It was like the third quarter, it was like the third trimester. It was I have no idea what this book is called. It was like I don't. We did like a report over it, and God, that's gonna really gonna bother me. I can't just Google, hey, what did Dr. Peterson teach us?
What was it about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
We had to read it. Something about like there's like a Ferris wheel.
Oh,
Devil in the White City. That's what it was. Did
never heard of it.
you, bro? You're in the class, were you not? And Devil in the White City. Is that right? Yes. Eric Larson, I guess. Basically, we were asked to read this book over the course of like 2 months, and every time, we get like a reading like 3 times a week. We come back and we talk about the book, and no one would know what to talk. Only people. I think it was Maggie Stout and Jackson Matthews. The only people that actually read the book, and we could actually talk about it. So they would lead all the stuff. But then the idea was, at the end of the trimester, you have to write this report on it.
Mhm.
And so it's like you have to like pick. You can write it as you go, like for like each chapter, which is probably the way to do it. If you
Yeah.
had that much discipline.
Smart way.
But I was like, I'm not gonna fucking fuck that. So the day before, no, I guess the day before, 2 days before it was due. So but it was like the last time I had the time to do it. I sat in my room for like 3 hours, and every chapter I just picked a random ass quote out of it, and like typed that in verbatim into the thing. And like, 'cause there's like a chart on one side was like, what excerpt is this from? What page is it? And then you have to like write about it on one side. You have to do it for like 30 chapters, and I was like, this is so difficult. But I just bullshitted my way through everything. Because I have this ability to like take up a lot of time
Mhm.
with my words, like kind of a lot of the fat out of it. I got a 100 on that.
Oh my
A
God.
fucking 100. I was like,
Dude,
dude,
that's how
bro,
I
that's
did.
I win. I
yeah.
won school.
That's how I have a really bad problem with doing that. Cause
Just procrastinating.
oh, bad, dude. I took ASL, and the problem with that.
Fuck ASL.
Yeah, but you didn't have to do any of it on like. I did all of my ASL in the last 2 days, like a whole semester's worth.
So
or
for
trimester.
3 days you were like probably fluent as hell.
No, because all you would do is like it would say, like it would basically give you something to say, and I would just Google each word and then do it, and then submit the video, and that was it. Like it took me like 4 or 5 hours to do, but and then even in my first semester of college, actually, I had a college writing class, which I don't know who signed me up for that because I hate writing.
I remember
but
you told me at reps once you were like, yeah, I gotta write like fucking 50
Mhm.
pages a week or
It's
something.
ridiculous, bro. But I had a 10,000 word essay due. But the hardest part was it was over a book, but not you had to pick something out of the book and explain what it symbolizes in 10,000 words.
So,
and so,
like dive in deep on those like,
So
very
what-
small thing.
What mine was, there was a girl that was wearing a what's it called? A veil,
Oh,
like
mhm.
one of those things.
I thought you were gonna say like a fucking dildo.
Yes.
Like,
no,
okay. Wearing a strap on.
And it was a black veil, and there like she started wearing it. I don't remember exactly, and I had to write 10,000 pages over the significance of that, basically, or 10,000 words. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I
it was
bet I could do
ridiculous.
that over some dumb shit. Like I don't know. But it would be like doing like a cliche version of it. You know, It
Mhm.
wouldn't be like me like actually putting forth actual thoughts about stuff.
Oh, well, like, it ended up being like 12 pages of writing, and I was done explaining by the first page. I was like, I
Oh
don't know
my
what else to say. Like,
God.
it was insane. And you had to find like other sources too that were talking
Fuck
about
all
it.
that.
And I was like,
Do you remember the MLA format?
yes, that's what
Oh
that's
my-
what it was in.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. That's what I had to do that in.
Miss Randall.
God, yeah, Miss Randall. She's actually really cool when she's not your teacher.
I think, yeah, I remember her being very sweet in the hallways and stuff, but like,
She
you
just
know,
made
her
her
voice
classes
is
really
harsh
hard.
in the ears, you know.
Yeah, but she's really cool.
I also sat first row, first column,
Mm.
so I was like, you know, headlights. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yep, yep. Good NP though.
Yeah, solid NP.
Love a good callback. Good CB.
Good callback.
That's fun.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm so happy I didn't go to college because I was like,
It
dude,
sucks.
there's just no. I'm like, I'm not gonna be happy doing this, and all I want to do is just play drum set. So I was like,
Mhm.
let me just make money and like, just I don't know, start a podcast.
That's why I'm gonna do online
Mhm.
because it's so.
And where
like,
were you going? I forget.
DePaul.
DePaul. Okay.
It is a lot of fun on like weekend, like Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
Sunday.
certainly.
They're a lot of fun.
I bet you made
But
plenty of friends there
Throughout
too.
the
Just
week,
like,
it's just like, oh my god, like I have so much work to do, and
Mhm.
like I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm broke.
yeah, and
like,
you have a dorm too. Like you get like a
Mhm.
dorm cough at
yeah. I have a no, I never really got that, but
all. Okay, good.
I mean everything there is fun. They have like a lot of fraternity stuff that they always are doing, which
Uh-huh.
is super fun.
Oh yeah, I've not never, and of course never gonna be in a frat. But my
Mm.
buddy Trent, he's been on the pod. People know who he is if you listen to the episode. He was in a Pike Kappa Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Pike.
Pike.
And it's like a gentleman's club, but it's like fun.
Right.
Where it's it didn't seem like a traditional like you ever see like Neighbors with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. It didn't seem
no,
like
I want to watch that.
I actually have both on DVD. It's really good. It didn't seem like that, but there was parties and stuff. So I get to like have like a nice experience, and also
Yeah.
Rose Holman's like a really nice school. You got to be
Yeah.
it's like an engineering school.
We play
you
them
know?
in football.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
DePaul.
Yeah.
Where's DePaul at? Is it
Greencastle.
Right, Green. Okay.
It's like Cloverdale.
Yeah. Okay. I
5 minutes.
I
Past
passed through.
Cloverdale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
5-minute pass. It's pretty close to Terre Haute too.
Mhm.
It's only like a 30 minute drive to Terre
Yeah, that's what I
Haute from
thought.
me.
Because like if I remember correctly, to get to Terre Haute, yeah, I would always go from my house on the to Paragon through 67. Then go to the junction. And you go through Cloverdale and
Oh, so
Green-
yeah, you go through there. If you kept going straight instead
Yeah.
of you turn on to 70
yes.
in Cloverdale, if
Mhm.
you just go dead straight, you would have without turning ran into my dorm room
Oh wow.
Yeah. about 5
Hey,
minutes
Garrett.
that way. Yeah, yeah.
Did
So,
you
yeah,
have any
just straight down
roommates?
that way. I did. My freshman year, I had another football player. He's one of my close friends up there. He's
Oh,
super
sick.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great dude. And then last semester or last full year, I had a transfer come in, and so he was my roommate for the first semester. He played soccer. He was cool. We didn't
Mhm.
really hang out, but
Yeah.
he was cool, dude.
Well, it's kind of funny because Reese has had 2 roommates each year of high school or each year of college so far.
Mhm.
Because going into our
Is he at
junior year.
IU?
Yeah,
Yeah.
IU. Down, yeah, in Bloomington. So
Mhm.
he had his first dorm was in Briscoe, that building. It's like right. It's I don't know.
I've been in a few of them.
It's like right next to the gymnasium where they do basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And so I promise you will not be able to guess the names of those 2 roommates.
Yeah, probably not.
Uktarsh and Chergay.
Oh my, are they like Indian?
Oh, one was just another white guy. I don't know. I don't know.
One was a white guy.
But Reese did never like I thought I'm like, oh, you were gonna talk to those guys? He goes, we don't really talk ever.
Mhm.
But the way their dorm worked is like he had like this weird like 3 guy situation where it was they had they had a bathroom. The sink was on the outside of the bathrooms. People could brush their teeth
Yeah,
if someone's
yeah.
showering or shitting. And then they had the common area. Then they had a big ass bedroom with like 3 beds in it. So that not a lot of privacy,
Yeah.
which is pretty crucial to a dorm room.
Oh yeah.
A lot of working out going on in there.
Mhm.
I
A
imagine.
lot of laughing.
Calling it laughing. And for those who don't know, they call me Laugh because my initials are LAF, Luke Andrew Franklin, and that was my name for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Luis, I will still see Luis at the fair. I was the only time I ever see him.
I bet he still calls
He
you.
was up
Laugh.
laughing. I'm like, he was like, hey, I like the pod, and I was like, hey, thanks, man. Glad we're not commenting on my personal habits anymore. This past year, Reese had an apartment, and he had two much more. I think their names were Drew and Ryan. You know, so much more like our speed kind of names. You know, 4-letter names.
Like normal.
Yeah. And so that was they're cool, dude. They just loved. I thought they were like the same guy the whole time, but they're just like chubby baseball player guys who just love baseball.
That does make a big difference. It sucks having a roommate that like you just don't like, which I haven't had that yet, but I've seen people with it. It just because it's like your home basically.
Yeah, I know.
You're just living with someone that you absolutely despise.
I know.
And you're there all the time.
They fucking suck.
Yeah, it's awful.
So I don't have to worry about that at all. But like, I would worry about dealing with someone that's like messy. But then I live with Max, so I deal with that my entire life.
Yeah.
He's a lot of clutter, but I don't know. I feel like you make really good friends like that.
Oh, for sure.
Or you just like fuck this,
hate
man.
them. There's really not an in between. It seems like
I need a good home base though. Like my room is such a like a important part of like my
spend the majority of my time in here.
I got a goddamn mini fridge in my room now.
Oh yeah, I got one out there. It's not plugged in, but I got a Dr. Pepper one.
Yeah.
Sick.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's black. It has Liquid Death and Miller Luke's in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Miller Luke's.
Bottles.
That's funny. That's funny.
And I also actually this past week after I did the podcast with Coden like on Monday, there's the new Chipotle in Canby, and so I was like, I should go get Chipotle. Let's get a nice little bowl for myself. Love some Chipotle.
Great.
Love Chipotle.
So good.
And then it occurred to me, I passed a Taco Bell, and I was like, well, I can't get both. I don't want to, they'll deport me. But what I did do is like, I have a Taco Bell sauce packet stashed in my mini fridge. I was like, I am low on mild and hot sauce right now, and a little bit of Diablo. So I walked from Chipotle to the Canby Taco Bell, and I was in there on the kiosk just like acting like I was going to buy some shit, and I just like
took some time.
I just fucking but they didn't have any mild sauce. So I was like, fuck, I just got hot and I got Diablo. Put that in the Chipotle bag. I'm like, I'm crossbreeding. This is really weird. So then I went to the gym later that night, and I went to another Taco Bell, did the same shit.
Jesus.
But this time I got an actual item off the menu. Garrett, let me tell you what. I thought I'd take this to my grave, but it came up in the story. I ate that bean burrito with, I guess it was beef, beans, supreme, or whatever. It's just some Taco Bell shit. You just wrap it all up.
Yeah.
I ate it from walking from Taco Bell to I was done before I got it was all over my face and stuff. I didn't get a chance to put sauce on it. The whole mission was to get sauce, because I was like, I don't want to go to bed and eat like a whole Chipotle bowl. I was like, I have something to hold me over. I was like, I guess I'll just go to Taco Bell and get like pre-wrapped diarrhea. I'll go there. So that was the idea. I was gonna go to Taco Bell and then get that, and I just housed it. I just
murdered that thing.
It was like storming. I was about to storm out, so it literally started raining out when I got home. I was like, I think God was upset with me.
Yeah, he's mad at me.
Yeah, but I used a dude wipe to like wipe my hand. Like it covered in fucking meat and bean juice. It was ridiculous. So gross. Yeah, so bad. Yeah. But I mean, hey man, I have those Taco Bell sauce packets now. We're good.
There you go. Sounds like the healthy eating isn't going well.
No, it's
Chipotle's fine. But
Chipotle is good. Well, the idea was I wanted to eat then, because I wanted to work on like when I eat. When I eat is also really important too, because you don't want to eat and then you
right
go to
before
sleep.
bed is bad.
Really, really bad. I think not good for your teeth either.
I
had to get 3 fillings yesterday.
Oh really?
Fuck that. Better than a root canal, I've heard. Root canals, I heard they're way worse.
I don't know how. I haven't had any. I've never had a cavity, anything.
You're good genes, man. Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney, yeah.
Good genes.
That's a funny topic.
I know. Well, they're mad that they went back from like equal representation, or it's like, oh, here's an actual like
hot woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here's an American badass.
Yeah, like.
I do think like if she was in a room, I would be like, I'm in love with this girl.
Dude,
yeah. But I think I've seen so much of her face in the past 4 years, whatever. I'm just like, you know what? I mean, like, I feel like I wouldn't be nearly as dazed to talk to her than I would be. When I just been overexposed. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But to get upset, I mean,
say a word to her. I don't think I can get a word out.
You ever tried Taco Bell? God was mad at me. What are you talking about? It rained and I had bean juice.
I'm just upset with myself.
Yeah. I went to the
Who
gym
are
though.
you?
And she's like, I loved you, anyone but you.
I actually didn't like that movie.
You didn't? I
Uh-uh.
love that movie. I saw it in theaters. I watched it again on Netflix. It's very funny. That was really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of just half watched it.
I think I'd like to take a shower with her. That's all.
That's it. Nothing more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think people I think like if you want equal representation, there should be like a time slot where it's like, hey, this is how it used to be. So it's just
Yeah.
here it is again.
Mm-hmm.
She's very relevant. It's not like, hey, let's get fucking. Well, if I knew the name's lady's name, it would have been a good riff. What am I thinking of? Meryl Streep. It's like, hey, she's a little old. But,
Yeah.
she would have been like 35 years ago, maybe. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver, something like that. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know who that is.
She was an alien. She's like really old. She's like a cool lesbian.
Sick.
Lesbians are cool to be friends with.
Dude, lesbians are awesome.
Yeah.
My cousin is a lesbian. She's the greatest. Not like. No, not like.
Yeah,
your
but
side,
because
yeah.
so Veronica's side, not Johnny's
I think
side.
she's technically like my third or something cousin.
How are
but-
you in the wolves? That's all on
dude?
your mom's side. You don't even
Yeah,
know. Do
it's
you?
my mom's side, but I have no idea how.
Huh.
Like, cause Jack and Sela are second cousins, I think.
Okay.
Second or third.
All right.
So, I don't know. It's confusing. We're related somehow
Yeah.
on my mom's side. I don't know how.
Hmm.
But Jack and Sela have always felt like closer than like third, cause they were always around when we were growing up.
Yeah, same age, same grade,
Yeah.
everything too. Yeah.
So.
I saw
But-
Jack on the 4th of July because it was over at Ian's. They were playing poker. And
Oh,
I
I
was,
love poker, dude.
well, we used to play euchre all the time. And
Love
now,
euchre.
but it's hard. You don't want to play euchre now because there's no money involved.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to play euchre. They've been playing poker constantly. I'm in a group
Dude,
chat.
I
I hardly
love
open it up
poker.
anymore.
I got addicted to poker being at college because we would have a poker night
Oh.
like every night.
So,
We
yeah,
would
that's the
just play
place.
poker for
That's the
like
place
2
to do it.
hours.
We were playing poker during the NBA Finals. So I lost
Mhm.
$10 and saw Halliburton fall out in the first quarter. So I was
Oh.
like,
Rough
man,
night.
it's like, man, fuck.
No, poker is a lot of fun. It's hard. Nobody that I'm friends with knows how to play other than at college. So,
We
never get to
gotta
play it.
we gotta bring it to Ian's place.
dude, I would love to play some poker.
Okay, well, maybe before school starts back up. you
Where's
know,
Ian at now? Is he still at
I think
where
he's
was
at,
he at?
I think he's at Marion now.
Oh, he went to Marion?
I don't know. I don't know all the schools.
Because
okay.
where did he go originally? It was Manchester.
That's what. Yeah,
Manchester.
I think Marion again. Right. I think Manchester was. I don't.
Yeah.
I have to ask him, man. I don't know.
I think he's at Manchester.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Big old quads in that boy.
I see. Oh yeah, dude,
Mhm.
he did get really big.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
Yeah. Big old. Not a dog.
He's a
you know.
dog.
Yeah. No. Usually the poker group is me, Ian, Will Baston, Reese, Cooper Ball,
Mhm.
Jackson Matthews. You know, the usual suspects. You
Yeah.
know, people from. It's fun to hang out with people outside of high school. They're from high school. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, you know, without there being like a way to do that, like poker being like the reason why we're all there, it would be like every so often I might see a few of those guys.
I haven't seen any of them probably
Mhm.
since like high school.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
because when I saw Coden, it had been since I left Mr. Wagner's class on the
jeez.
last day of school.
Dude, it's crazy. That's 2 years ago.
I know.
Coming up to 3 almost. Like,
It'll be 3
or I guess
next May, but we're
yeah.
working
so
on
they're starting the third year
Yes,
without
mhm.
us there. But yeah, it
yeah.
does not feel like it's been that long at all.
Mhm. And like 2033 will be 10 years. And
Yeah.
we'll be like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
man? And but every year passes, it shrinks in comparison. Because when you're 5
That's
years
true,
old,
yeah.
a year is 20% of your life. Now
Mhm.
we're 20, so 20% is 4 years. So now
Yeah.
it's like it's quarter of the way smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That was math. I just did that.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah.
I like that.
Good. When we're 60, 20%. No, I did that. No.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you just whip this number out, no way.
That's 12 years.
It would have been impressive.
There's 12.
Yeah,
12
it is,
times
isn't
5.
it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is 3 times as short as now. Because
Nice.
20 times 3 is 60.
We have a genius over here.
2065. If we get there. I wonder how many episodes of the podcast I'll have in 2065.
Hopefully a lot.
This episode 21? No, 22 I think this is. Yeah. Because the Coden episode was 21, I believe.
Am I allowed to ask, is this like public information who you're planning on having on?
Oh, not at all.
Can you disclose that? I didn't know if you were trying to keep them like...
The reward for knowing stuff is listening to the podcast. Anyone listens
Mhm.
should be able to know stuff.
Fair,
So
fair.
actually, I have the guest list right here. I gotta take Coden off that list. I'm gonna take Karate off that list.
Yes, sir.
and kid named Brighton. I'm new friends with. He's like younger than Max, I think. But
Oh, really?
I because I go to the library in Martinsville, and it's like a good place to it's a good place to have teachers there because
Mhm.
I don't be like, hey, you want to come to my room?
Yeah.
Just do homework here.
Yeah.
Don't sit in that spot of the bed.
Yeah.
And it just feels very informal and very weird. So I was like, the library is like a public place, so I've been doing it there. So yeah. So next I'm gonna have John Kirtland on,
Okay.
Mr. Kirtland. So
Mhm.
I had him in my sophomore year of English. I think you weren't in that class, were you? No, I guess we didn't
I
have
never
any.
had him.
I never
for
had
anything.
any classes, I guess.
Yeah, that is
um,
crazy, actually.
I don't get it. That's crazy to me. But yeah, I want to. So I have like different. There's different categories of people. So I have like.
Oh, you got a lot.
Yeah, I mean, dude. My notes app is. If I lost my notes app, I would
Yeah.
have a mental breakdown. There's just so much shit in here that I need for stuff. I have like my drum cover schedule, like
Mhm.
the podcast stuff, comedy notes. I actually have a lot of that stuff that I have in physically and like on paper now. But for the most part, it's very yeah, this is a good thing. But basically, I have like friends or I have family members, coworkers I used to have, people who I'm kind of unfamiliar with, but I've talked about having on the pod before,
Yeah.
comedians that I know, and then teachers, and then ensembles. So like, guys from poker or
Mhm.
my mom and Max for the Franklin 3, old bands,
That'd be
Max's
cool.
friends, another band I used to be in, like stuff like that. Or just like, let's pick a guy here, over there, and it's like,
Yeah.
let's our own protect our parks kind of situation.
Mhm.
Bring your sunglasses
Yeah,
and,
that's
and an eagle bong.
That's gonna be sick. The one with you, your mom, and Max would be really cool to
Mhm.
have.
Max is one. He needs to get on the pod soon. He's been
Yeah,
so
he does.
reluctant. And when I first got my equipment out, there's an audio file I have saved here somewhere.
It doesn't seem like he would be like. I can kind of see he's never been like really talkative or like outgoing, I guess.
I
So I
feel,
could see him
I
not
feel like
wanting
you
to.
don't even know Max anymore.
Is he
like,
different?
It's so like
I know him from
well,
like
he's the
8th
same foundational human being.
Mhm.
He's a good man and everything, but just like I feel like you have no idea how
yeah.
he's like anymore.
grade. No, not like at
Not-
all.
yeah, no.
I seen he was like skating for a while.
Yep,
some
because
skateboarding.
he goes through I stick to shit because I get
Mhm.
attached to shit. It's like drums, comedy, this now. I also love movies a lot. I like to deconstruct
love
that
movies.
stuff. Ooh, we could talk about movies.
Oh, have you seen Shutter Island?
Oh, I was just thinking about that today. Yeah, because I love Leonardo
That
DiCaprio.
movie's
He's
great. Wait, you
insane.
haven't seen it?
No, I have. I
Oh,
love.
okay.
Yeah.
Great movie.
It came out 06 maybe.
It was. I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up right. Jamie, get on this shit. Jamie time.
That movie was amazing though.
So Shutter Island. I love Shutter Island.
Such a good movie.
It's like there's a lot of
20
2010. Oh, so it came out the
Yeah.
same year Inception did.
Inception's great too.
Love Inception. Okay, how about this? Leonardo DiCaprio is probably he's one of the best.
He's probably my
actors.
favorite actor.
I think he has because he's so.
he's got too many amazing. Movies.
I know. So have you seen these 3 movies? Have you seen Django Unchained?
A long time ago. I
Okay.
don't remember much. of it,
But
yeah.
Jamie Foxx and
Mhm.
Tarantino stuff. The Great Gatsby.
I watched that in school.
Right.
'cause we read the book.
Yes, and then Wolf of Wall Street.
Best movie ever.
That's so fun.
That's my favorite movie.
It's crazy.
It's probably
so
my
good.
favorite. Also Titanic.
Titanic, yeah. But those 3 I mentioned though.
Oh,
those
have you seen Catch Me If You Can?
I love catching Tom Hanks, dude.
That one's great.
Yeah, because I remember I saw the clip where he acts like he's the teacher. And I was like, oh my god,
Mhm.
he's a goddamn con artist. But he's
Yeah.
like, this is amazing.
That's
It's a great movie. Yeah. Fucking What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Have you seen that? That's.
Dude, no, they were we watched movies at my lunch break at work,
Mm-hmm.
or like all of our lunch breaks,
Mhm.
and they kept telling me about that, and they want to show me it because it's basically just Leo like being retarded.
He is, yeah. But he's so good at it.
Yeah.
It's insane. And
Yeah.
also, it's like I think it's from '98, I think. So it's like young Johnny Depp is in it.
Yep.
John
young
C.
Johnny Depp.
Riley, he's Wreck-It Ralph, Step Brothers, Boogie
Yeah,
Nights.
Step Brothers. Will Ferrell's one of my favorite too.
Will Ferrell's great. But so what are some other instant classic Leonardo DiCaprio movies?
What else does he have? I wanted to watch. He has that one movie. He's like a basketball player, and he starts doing drugs. It's like when he's super young.
I think in Basketball Diaries. It was,
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
It was
I can't find it.
Is Robert De Niro in that? Maybe.
I don't know.
think.
I wanted to watch it
Oh,
because
The Departed. Have you seen The Departed?
no.
That's another Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I love that. That movie is so fucking good. That's a loaded cast. Alec Baldwin, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg,
Jeez.
Martin Sheen. Sorry, that's the dad. So Martin Sheen, fucking. Oh, Jack Nicholson, he's a
Oh,
really
yeah.
big part of that movie. How did I forget that? The woman who plays Lorraine, like in the Conjuring movies, like the
Mhm.
Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yeah.
She's in that. She's like the only problem I have with that movie is her Boston accent comes and goes, and it's really bad. But that's a great movie.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, that's good. You'll love it because Shifting Off to Boston, the song.
I definitely know it.
You
but-
definitely know that song because it was at the football games all the time. Let me I should be paired still. I just added that to one of my playlists for doing drum covers. Where's that song at?
Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, so that's like it's in the
I don't know if I've ever listened to the whole song.
oh, it's
I feel like I've heard the intro because it played every like kickoff or something.
I think
or no, because kickoff was Seven Nation Army.
and the kickoff was also, or I guess the beginning of the you guys just walkout song with Enter Sandman.
Yeah, we played that right when the offense got the ball and we were running out.
Uh-huh.
And then right before we snapped the ball, they turned it off.
Yeah.
That was when that would play.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
this song's so fucking hype. I have so many good memories of like being like in the because my
Flashbacks.
my responsibility was whenever you guys would get a touchdown, my senior year was like start the school song. So it's like
Oh yeah.
bop, 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 bop. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Or we would play it if you guys lost, like I'm back really bad. It's like
The school
From the
band is
top.
going crazy out there. It's 49-0.
ah, fuck yeah,
That has to feel kind of awkward from your point. Just like
it's. I mean, obviously, I just turned into. I'm like, this is hilarious. Like,
it is funny. Yeah, it's
And
definitely funny.
dude, someone's dad was always right behind us,
Yeah.
yelling shit. Blue!
Dude, it's you know who it is? You know Jaden Kistner?
I think
It's his
so.
dad.
I mean,
He's
3 years in a row.
D-line.
Yeah, D-line, D-line.
It's
Yeah.
Kistner's dad. He's
God.
a super cool dude.
God,
But yeah, he was into it.
that's so
Yeah, that
fucking
was so
funny. Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't lose by too many points my
Hmm.
senior year. We didn't have
No,
any
I
of those,
think- yeah, it's
except for
pretty-
our last game.
pretty good season, I think.
Yeah, we had a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
it's
what
just
position did you play? Were you wide
Number-
receiver?
Yeah, wide receiver.
Yeah,
catch
'cause you
things.
run and shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I remember Johnny would be at the top of the fucking, and he just lop the ball. And
Yeah.
you'd be like by the pool. You'd just be like, I'm like, how the fuck's he catching these? He's got a
Like a
magnet,
boss.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's-
That was like literally because I started playing late.
Mhm.
Like 8th grade is when I started, and I was B team and stuff. Like I
Oh
sucked.
yeah.
But
Yeah, 'cause
Johnny
all
would
the-
just throw
yeah,
me footballs.
Most of
like,
those kids start when
constantly.
they're like in like pee.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
they start, like,
like
second
Stevie
grade.
Drake or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie's been playing since he came out the womb.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
fucking zygote. Dude.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, he would just throw me like constantly, just throw me footballs, and
Mhm.
I'd just mess and catch them.
Yeah.
That's how I learned
Yeah.
how to catch at least.
God damn, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
fun.
kind of found drums on accident where I was like,
Yeah, that was kind of random. I feel like.
yeah, because I got thrown into the percussion class because I like remember going to the middle school when we were in 5th grade for like orientation.
Mhm.
Like, and so they played like this, like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. It was like fill out this form so you get your schedules and stuff. When I got to music, it was like you have 3 options or a study hall. I was like, I probably shouldn't do a study hall. I should do something, just to
Yeah.
see if I like it. I was
did
like,
study hall.
I can't sing, so that's dumb. I'm not gonna do orchestra because that's gay. So I guess I'll do band. And then I just circled bass drum because I was like, I don't know what that is, but I'll just try that. And then I got thrown in the percussion class, and then the rest is history, bro.
I have a question about this.
Yes.
Do you get a grade? Like, how does the grading work?
It's just participation, bro. It's
Okay, so it's
so
like an A,
easy. It's
basically.
so easy to get an
I was
A.
so confused if it was like I was thinking about that when we were downstairs
Mhm.
and you were like talking about drums. I was like, hold on, like, do you have to like do tests like and like play certain songs?
The
or,
tests
like-
are just like we'll have concerts every quarter. Like if you don't go to the concert, you flunk the class. Like just go to that. You can be terrible the whole time. Like
Really?
and act like you can act like you're trying. It's like, oh, he's here.
Yeah.
And
you get an A.
yeah. It's the easy shit ever.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
it
curious
helped my
about that.
GPA out. So I think I had over a 4.0 by the time I graduated.
Mhm.
It just was just the easiest class ever.
It's basically how weights is if you just
Mhm.
show you just
Right,
have to
yeah.
show up like.
I'm sure there's like they want to help you like beat your goals and everything. So you gotta train.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard because like they would try to fit a whole program into the one trimester.
Yeah.
Which like this should not be that short, and so we're
12
kind of
weeks. Yeah. No.
yeah. So we're maxing out, and like our numbers aren't gonna change that much in
Mhm.
12 weeks. Like if you're never lifted, you'll get really like a lot stronger
Mm-hmm.
faster. But when you're already like been lifting for a while,
Yeah. It's
maybe 5
mhm.
pounds.
Right.
So it's like that kind of sucked sometimes. Cause like, dude, I might do the exact same as what I did, and I might get a bad grade.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's just there's no way I should get like a C in weights.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
But they
Plus,
always
you're like an
like,
insane physique. You're just-
Yeah.
yeah.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. But yeah, so he like just gave me an A always
Mhm.
because I mean, I showed up.
Right, and I don't know. I just never had a reason to be in there ever. I just never did. I was
Yeah,
at,
no,
by the
there's
end,
no
I was
reason.
like, I'm like, I'm to keep continuity. I'm just never gonna go in there.
There was no reason for me to be in there
Mhm.
really, because I would like barely do anything some days and then go lift at reps after because I
Mm.
like doing my own. And it's only you get like 30 minutes to lift because they give you 10 minutes before class, 10 minutes after class in the to change clothes and shower and stuff. Or I never showered in there because it was gross. But
Of course not. And also,
so you only really get like 30 minutes to lift, and so it's
yeah,
not
which
like.
no, that's not a long enough really workout.
Especially especially when you're doing heavier weights, you got to work up to it. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. I'm
Mhm.
not just throwing 400
I
pounds
mean,
on. And
you can get some
squatting it.
badass cardio in 30 minutes. But,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But that's not. You're not gonna.
But
build
we do that at
anything.
practice
Yeah,
after,
exactly,
so it's
yeah.
like. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much just.
Mhm.
Didn't
So
do
I've always
much.
heard shit about football practice where it's like you guys like roll around till you guys throw up. Like, oh,
No.
yeah, it's like
No.
I don't think that's the case at all, dude.
Well, no, because we were like they will. You'll get punished if you like mess up a lot, but
mm-hmm.
the worst punishment that we had to do, I forget. I think it was during COVID, and we just got to come back, and so we were still doing online school, and a lot of people just weren't doing it, and so they made us do.
Oh yeah.
We did like 100 some up downs, all of us as a team. In
What's
a
up
circle.
downs? Is that
so you're standing, you drop, push up, back up.
Okay.
It's like yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, we did like 100 of them that day. It was awful, but like nobody's throwing up. Like
Yeah.
It
Well,
not-
that seemed like that
practice
was
isn't really
like
hard.
that seemed like it was like a legend where it's like, oh, yeah,
no,
wheelchair Willie,
it's not. that.
Radford Woods.
Yeah. No, it's not that crazy.
Drumline, well, because part of it's physical. You want. I mean, because I would like slim. Every time I'd start the fall season, I would always slim down. Always outside. You get a lot of vitamin D, a lot of
Mhm.
But like, well, also we go to the football field and shit. It's like I'm like carrying a drum around, so like especially
Yeah, it's pretty
quads,
heavy.
like it's like that shit'll fucking tear you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like 45 extra pounds, and it's all weighted differently. But then by the end of the season, like your quads are strong, and like I think the best shape I was in till now was like at the end of my freshman year before COVID happened. I was like doing push-ups, and I was like my
Mhm.
back was coming in, and I was like, this is nice.
This is sick.
Now I just try to. It's all discipline on my own, and I know what I'm doing, and also my body's becoming like adult version Luke,
Mhm.
so I know like I'm gonna be consistent with what I have now for a while.
Yeah.
So hopefully I keep doing that. But I just wonder like if there's a version of me that never got into drums or stuff. I was like, I wonder if I could have handled football because
I think you could have.
I think it was more of like the just like the atmosphere. Like I'm just not like the jock kind of a guy either.
Right. I don't consider myself.
I don't think
really
you are either. No, but just
It-
like but there
but
are those people.
There is
no matter
100%
what.
those people, and
Mhm.
you're gonna have to be friends with them. like-
Yes,
but
yeah,
I think you, especially with you being like what 6'20",
6'2",
Yeah. you could have played
6'2"
like
in shoes.
if you started like same time I started and like
Mhm.
did stuff with me. You
Yeah,
for
I just
sure
wonder-
could have done it.
I
'Cause
also
I
won-
sucked too.
I wonder how like if I didn't get into drums, if I ever would have. Or I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I wonder because like I wonder if I
give it
just
a
like
try maybe.
yeah, I
Or
wonder
even
if,
basketball
I-
maybe.
yeah, basketball obviously was the thing that
You
I
got
was
that. Well, your hands too are so big. You can
brother.
catch the crap out of a
I
football.
was at Dave
dude.
and Buster's on Wednesday, and I
Love
fucking
Dave and Buster's.
picked up the basketball. I was like, that was way too easy.
Yeah,
I just
dude.
palmed it. I was like,
Your hands are. That is
it's
ridiculous.
it's not right. I have
No.
I have a bunch of calluses
You
now
have
too.
to feel tiny in those hands.
You be honest, I have no frame of reference, so I'm not grabbing a lot of penises over here. You know, not a locker room thing.
Yeah.
This is the end of the episode, so I've been wanting to ask, what happened in the locker room that one time
with
with like the teabag situation?
dude,
You can leave names out of it. I don't care what you
yeah,
say, but just
it
like
got blown out of proportion.
I imagine
like,
it
a lot.
did.
Well, I'll tell you because this was my sophomore year.
Was it
so,
really? Yeah. 'cause
Well,
they were-
no. This is a different instance.
Oh,
this is
okay.
I'm prefacing it with this. We had a entire war between our weights classes with like the seniors of that time.
Mhm.
Their goal was to get like they started out with 2 people. It was an entire civil war, and they would hold you down and then like go to town a little bit, right?
Yeah. But
And
it's
so-
what, just like
but
just
each person they
teabagging?
got
like bare nuts.
No, never bare nuts.
Okay, good.
But and so each person they got went to their team and they became initiated.
Oh shit.
And so they kept getting people, and it turned into they were trying to get one of the people that was like popular,
uh-huh.
right? And so he got a team together, and it literally was a civil war in the locker room.
Like Sandlot.
Yeah,
like,
dude. They were called they were called the Fudge Packers.
No. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. But that was way worse than the situation that got all of us in trouble.
Yeah,
All that ever happened there. I'll give you the story because you know like what it was called, like gargling.
I guess.
Was
I mean,
a thing.
I don't know much.
But we got in trouble for it. Well, basically, it all started because one of our defensive players and one of our offensive players, not to name names, were talking crap back and forth because they were both making plays. And he said, "Shut up! I'll make you gargle my nuts." And then so that became a thing, and he just kept people laughed, and he kept saying, "He's like, I'll make you gargle." And then it became into he actually made people gargle, but it was nothing ever touched anybody at all. Like none of that ever.
Because also
happened.
like it's so easy just to bite down.
Yeah.
And just like oh now it's game over, bro.
They blew it out of
Now you have
proportion a
one
lot.
testicle and then 2 half testicles.
Yeah, no, that was not.
Well, because rumors spread so fucking hard.
Unless
so.
I just didn't. There's a chance I didn't see it too, but from what
Mhm.
I saw, there was never nothing.
Yeah, but also I mean like. Dude, I mean, like, it's cliche, but it's like, it's a locker room and fucking boys will be boys, bro.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like,
that's the thing. Like, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's a room full of just testosterone.
uh-huh,
Like,
yeah.
boys are just gonna mess with each other. Like,
Of course. It's also like,
it may be a little gay, but,
yeah,
you know.
so
So?
what? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And maybe someone's like, I like this.
We had one of those. You'd never guess it either.
Really?
I'll tell you after this.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to air that out.
Ooh,
I don't know how public
No,
it
I
is.
understand, yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Actually, I told a whole story on the last episode where I used the character. I used myself because I was telling the story. I was like, it's me, and then 2nd place, 3rd place, and 4th place, ranking our sobriety. And so I think I did a good job of like explaining like who was going where and everything.
Mhm.
It was fun. Yeah, just making sure I just keep shit on the DL. It doesn't need to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
For
damn.
sure.
Yeah, I guess like there's never, well, there's like there's no drama like that like in the drum line or anything, but like there's couples that would just
Yeah.
you're just around everyone all the time. Like when I dated Macy Copus, we were like together all the time. Like because the last relationship I had was like 2.5 years, like no 2 years and some change, and I
Who
spent
was that?
a Katie Talcrook
Oh yeah, yeah.
from like
yeah,
8th grade till
Mm-hmm.
to like sophomore year, and then the summer between sophomore and junior year, Mason and I got together, and we were only together like about 6 months. But I saw her twice as much in total as I saw,
Yeah.
But so we were just around band stuff all the time. But like something I never got to witness or be a part of is that. And so if you walk into the band room, which I bet you've been there maybe once.
I've been
like,
there. I had to deliver stuff all the time.
Right,
So I've
yes.
been there.
But like so if you go walk in, there's it's like the big arc and
Yep.
everything, and then to the left is the drum room.
Mhm.
And that's just where I have a lot of really good memories from that room. Like my buddy Trent broke his nose there because my older friend Ethan, and then Elias I mentioned earlier, Anytime Fitness guy. Elias is a lot shorter. Ethan pushed Elias into Trent, and Trent hit his face off the brick wall.
Oh,
blood everywhere.
God.
The day before prelims, so like semifinals.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's a room full of just drum shit. I would reorganize it all the time, keep my drum set stored in there. But there used to be doors there, and bitches would just fuck in there all the time.
What?
Yeah, just like band kids are horny as hell.
Dude, I've seen.
Theater kids are even probably worse.
Really?
Just anal. I'm just kidding.
Dude, no, that's insane.
No, I definitely I lost my virginity to a band girl. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that room?
no, it
Would've
was
been cool.
It's concrete floors and echoey. A lot. Belt's office is like directly shares a wall with it.
I mean, you could. Yeah, that would be sick though.
Fucking at school sounds terrible.
It does, but
Where?
it'd be worth the story.
It
though.
would be worth the story. Sure, certainly.
It would be worth the story.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a great time. It's just gonna be a great.
Yeah,
story.
there's gonna be like you ever take a nap, like your skin folds up like the red marks. You'd be like, oh shit, there's a fucking mechanical pencil on my spine. I didn't realize that was there.
Dude, I probably slept over 60% of the time I was in school my senior year. It was a problem.
Well, here's my senior year I had jazz band first period, and then I had. Well, it depended on what. So like my trimester, like 3rd trimester, I did not need to be there at all. I was doing nothing productive whatsoever. Jazz band first period, movie class with Mr. Smith, second period. Fucking favorite thing of all time.
We had a movie class.
It was film appreciation.
That sounds sick.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a lot of like actual like nerdy ass shit. So right down my alley, right? So, we talked about it in Mr. Smith's episode I did with him. And then third and fourth period, I spent in the band hall. So it was concert band and then percussion class, and that was basically just the same thing the whole time. I'm like, dude, I've done all this shit for the past 7 years. Like, just let me fuck.
Yeah. Let me fuck.
And then let me fuck in the drum room. After that, I would go to lunch, and then I'd have arty hour, and then study hall with Mr. Wagner, the Senior Success Center. So like, no, it was band.
I was never in that room for some reason.
Never had it. Well,
Mm.
I had speech the third trimester,
I took speech with him.
but then I was like, Mr. Smith, I'm not gonna go to college, and this is like more work than I want to do, and I'd rather just schedule out of this thing. So he was like, thanks for coming to me about that, because he was like, no, don't worry about it. Just talk to your counselor. I was like, you got it. So then, like from April to May, I would just sit in Mr. Wagner's class and just do whatever.
Dude, so my senior year, I did an intern
Oh yeah.
for this place.
Oh,
So
you're just at home.
yeah.
For those who don't know, my uncle Johnny, Garrett's dad, has his own mechanical transmission shop at the top of the property.
Yeah. So I
didn't even
interned
know
it.
that, dude.
Yeah. So I was just home. Yeah.
Oh, pee break.
And then my first I had 2 periods and then that, and my first period was with Coach G.
Oh, fucking, I love Evan.
He is the best, dude. He
Dude,
Snapchats me still right now.
I still have his on Snapchat. Yeah,
He is a
I need to get
legend.
him on the podcast soon.
And then my second period was I think it was Timmy D. Dear Love.
Oh, was he bald ginger guy?
No,
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of.
That's Coach G. Coach G is a bald ginger guy.
Yeah, but wasn't he like a smaller Dear Love? Was he in the
Dear
weights?
Love's like a normal sized person.
I don't know all the coaches.
But well, he wasn't a coach. He was a
then I have no
basketball
idea who
coach,
it is.
maybe.
I don't know.
But I had
Dear
him
Love.
second period.
Timmy
just-
D.
Yeah, Timmy D. But I just did nothing. Like I think it was the last semester or trimester or the last 2. I just
So
didn't do
that
a
was your gap
thing.
year, your senior year.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I legit did not do anything. Every class I had was super easy
You
too.
just show up, it's just like, sup, Evan. He's like, we're
Yeah.
gonna watch the Fantastic Mr. Fox because it's free on YouTube with
Yeah.
ads.
Like everybody cool with watching a movie today.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
yeah.
Fuck yeah, I had him in business class at the end of the day, second trimester. That was one of my favorite classes of all time. It was so fucking fun in there. We just watched Shark Tank.
Yeah,
So
dude.
we just fucking watched
Oh,
Shark
did you
Tank.
have his what was it called? It was what was that class called? The
Intro
name of it?
to engineering, or
Yeah,
intro to business.
Intro to
I think.
Business,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I took that my freshman year with Mr. Schwab before COVID.
Mm.
Funny, Corbin Hammond was in that class with me, and so on his schedule he took his second period class was the second half of the class he had sixth period. So he was taking the second half of the class
Oh.
first in the day, and then the first half of the class. So he's like, I had a prequel class, and so that
That's
was
wild.
fun.
Yeah, that is fun. His classes were all great. I took his Photoshop class too. That was pretty sick.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah. I learned how to Photoshop a little bit. Mainly slept, but
Yeah.
learned some Photoshop.
Okay. I might need to. That's a good.
He's
skill
really
for me
good
to
with
have.
he is really good. He could teach you. He's Photoshopped like all kinds of stuff for me. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I have the picture, but he
Well,
Photoshopped
because he had the T-shirts. I forgot about the T-shirts.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had.
I made a T-shirt. It was
Yeah.
sick. But he photoshopped a picture after I committed to Indiana Wesleyan originally. Like photoshopped their whole jersey and stuff on me on a picture of like a high school picture, and it looks like
looks like.
I think I have it. It's actually insane. He's really good.
Mm-hmm. I forgot he had the talent because he actually gave me a really nice graduation card because it was like I knew it was like personalized because it had a drum set in it. And he was like,
Oh,
hey,
really?
yeah, and then I think I emailed him at the end of the year, was like, hey man, I just want to make sure I understand. It was really fun, having you in class.
Yeah,
And
that's
then he
all
gave me his phone
Photoshop.
number. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I remember he would just do. Yeah. He's a fucking.
He's
fun.
a dog.
He's also
He also made
hilarious.
oh,
he's a funny.
so
he's
fun.
so goddamn funny.
Dude, if you get him to like especially once we graduated.
Oh yeah.
And he can like just be himself.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, he's
That's
funny.
why I need him on the podcast so bad.
He came to my grad party and funny dude, bro. I love him. Dude, you should get him on the podcast.
Because I'm sure he's waiting for me to ask him.
Yeah. You should 100% ask him.
Because I just want to bombard everybody with. I want to make sure I get like teachers like here
Yeah.
and there. That way, it's not just like Luke just does that. It's like no. It's like all kinds of people going.
But dude, he's also really good at like all kinds of art. I'll have to show you. I have a.
He also was like playing. He also lost a bunch of weight, and he's like playing guitar and stuff. Yeah.
He made me a like. I don't know what you would even call it, like an action figure of me playing football, like
Whoa.
catching it. Like it's out there. I'll show you. It's pretty sick.
Damn, dude.
He gave me that for my grad party.
Man, rediscovering this man. And then, okay, I don't know why. On my second trimester, I would always sit in the Senior Success Center during lunch. And I don't know. I think Reese started just saying this. I don't know why. He was like, oh, don't call him Coach G. Call him Coach D. And, like, see if he hears it or not. And then if he asks us what Coach D stands for, say it's Coach Dinosaur. But then we just ran with it a lot.
It's just random. That's funny, though, yeah. I always called him, or his name on Snapchat, his like thing is G Easy. Or G Easy.
G Easy.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, he's a. Oh my god! One time I like the my Snapchat's always me just fucking
Your
around.
Snapchats are hilarious.
I try. That's one of the reasons
I
like,
watch them every time.
I'm not on there very often because I don't want to make fun of this because it might be a bit. I want to waste it on Snapchat, so I don't do it as often as I used to. But I think without that, I wouldn't have got the confidence to try to do comedy.
Yeah, we
so
haven't had a
young.
shit talk in a minute, have we?
It's been a long time.
It's
yeah,
been a minute.
yeah. Because I stopped counting. I was like, it's been too long for me to keep track, and I wouldn't save all of them either.
Those are always interesting.
Yeah, I try to keep those on. Yeah, I want to make it like a series on the podcast. But I does want to like, but I was like maybe if I like once I get like a camera, like a studio, it could be like have like a prop toilet where I'm just like here's a little intermission.
Change the podcast
me just
to shit
ranting
talk.
about some shit. Well, I almost made the podcast called Shit Talk, but I was like that's gonna be really
Mama's
hard.
Garage fits though.
I think, but it's a very neutral name where it's like that makes sense. But I can't just be like go on WCBK, listen to.
Welcome to Shit Talk.
Underscore talk, just bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah, I just was like,
dude, I had to go on WCBK.
When?
It was for like a football thing. I had to go on there and they like asked me a bunch of stuff. It was weird. I was on the radio for it.
Yeah, but and it didn't just dissipates into the world for.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's
but
fun
still,
though.
I was like, why?
I like radio, but it's just an obsolete thing.
But I literally like they told me about it. Like, hey, you wanna go on the radio? And I was like,
I'd eat that shit up now. I would eat that shit up so much.
Yeah, you would do great. I
would
suck
love
at like talking.
They do. Yeah, it hasn't been any dead points here so far. We're like an hour and a half in though.
Yeah, that's true.
How many? What time is it? Hour 36. Believe that?
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
That does not feel like. It's
I know.
been
I try to go hour 40. I think is a good.
Yeah.
Usually a podcast is just about an hour, but I think hour 40 is cool. I was gonna say something about shit talking. I think or Snapchat or whatever. Oh yeah. So I made a video about me like trying to open like a letter opener, and I was like my thing was like really dull, and then I think I have this that's saved in my Snapchat somewhere. I have to find it real quick because Evan slid up and was like making fun of me for it, and I rarely ever got an interaction from him. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, he's the best.
It's so damn funny. Okay. So I wonder if you can hear it.
School, and I'm too young to know.
Hold on.
So, another reason why they should stop fucking wasting paper. Imagine being a tree, and your sole purpose was to be cut down in school.
Okay, I guess it's me just bitching about envelopes and just ranting, and then he goes, "Fuck off with your envelope bullshit." And he goes, "Boo hoo! Coach G didn't teach me how to open an envelope like an adult." And then he sent me like a clip from some guy from the New York, like doing comedy. I don't know, but I was like, that's such a fucking like it's such a real interaction. He was just like this fucking kid.
Dude, he's the best. I haven't in a while, but go golfing with him every now and then.
Oh yeah, I forgot you play golf.
Oh, golf's so much fun.
Well, only time I actually like held golf clubs like without being putt. I went to Top Golf for my my buddy Ethan. He was the guy that pushed Elias into Trent. Ethan got married last year around April,
Oh, dang.
and we went to Top Golf for the bachelor party. Golf's fucking difficult as hell.
I think it's the hardest sport to be good at.
It's crazy.
Because you have to swing a club at 120 miles an hour and hit a ball this big right in the center. It's like I'm still not good. I've been playing for like 2 years. Like I can play, but
yeah, it just seems like a
insane.
fun thing to go out and do.
It's so fun. It's just relaxing. It's
yeah,
like
and you're all just
hanging
it's all
out.
green and stuff.
Yeah, it really is just a vibey thing to do. Like
I gotta get on the podcast now. I gotta.
Oh, you have to, dude. He'd be great. He's a legend.
I wonder if I can get him with some other people. Like if you come back or just because you guys probably have some stories I would not know
Oh, yeah.
about.
Well, yeah, we can do me,
Who-
you, and him. That'd be
Who
sick.
else? Because I can get like up to. I've had 5 people on before
Really?
with me, so it's 6. But it was very chaotic.
Yeah.
But I have like this mixer I
2 or
have right
3 would
here.
be.
Yeah, I think like a solid 4. So if
Mhm.
you, I don't know, because
We get like Devin on.
ooh,
Devin Brenner. He
bro,
would be good on this.
dude, 2 cousins and 2 gingers.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
the episode
Yeah.
name.
2 cousins and 2. That would be a great episode.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I saw
Because
Devin.
Devin's always with me with Coach G, so he's
Yeah.
got all the same.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
Shit.
that would
All
be
right.
perfect.
I gotta put that on the list before I forget. Right. Okay. In the ensemble thing.
Yeah.
2 cousins and 2 gingers.
That would be a great one.
2 cousins and 2 gingers. So I don't know if we could do it here if you. I don't know if we do it at the library at like
Mhm.
the other place. I would probably do it. But
We
like,
could do it anywhere,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure
Which
he's comfortable
Devin-
coming here or whatever. But
He moves. He's back at college right now,
Uh-huh.
so it would have to be a Saturday or something. to get
Okay.
him.
and where's he go to college?
He's at Marion.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, because I saw him over this summer. We talked about comedy and stuff. Because I saw him and Quentin Paul. Is that right? No.
Quentin
it's
Bland?
Quentin Bland. Sorry. Quentin
You know
Paul's
what's funny about that? His middle name is Paul.
Is it really?
So it's kind of right. I
Huh.
knew who you were talking about.
yeah,
but
because I also Quentin Paul the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
his middle
Ginger
name is
Man.
Paul. I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Because
Yeah.
I was like, who do should we? I'm like, huh. Yeah.
Devin would be.
Dude,
yeah,
what a grand episode that would be.
That would
oh
be a-
my god.
that would be a banger.
Because I have another mixer where I can have a bunch of like I have like there's
You
6
plug in
more
more
of the
mics.
inputs. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I use it. I'll use it for. I've not used it yet, but I plan to use it for like live comedy shows, and I
Mhm.
can also do the podcast with it, and I can record drums on it too. It's a really good tool
Yeah,
to
that
have.
thing is sweet.
Yeah, but it's just like this, but it's longer and
Mhm.
it's just another mixer.
Yeah, that would be
Um,
awesome.
I'll put that shit in the.
We
bud.
could record. I have like a circle table up at the garage.
Okay,
it would
that's
be perfect.
fucking. That's
Yeah,
exactly right. That's
yeah.
perfect.
that would be perfect.
I need to see the garage before I leave.
Yeah, I can take you up.
Yeah,
there.
hell yeah.
It's got my crashed Corvette in it.
Ah, what happened to your Corvette?
Dude, I hit a deer. Not my fault. I would just give you the story. I was coming home from school. It was a Friday.
Oh, on a Friday?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was coming home, but I stayed. I was hanging out with people. We were playing poker or something until like 12. I left at like 12:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it was dark and stuff. And then the way I go is all back roads.
Yeah.
And I was going. So usually I've never seen a cop on these roads, so I'll drive decently quick. And
And in a Corvette, so.
yeah, and so I was driving and I saw a deer on the side of the road and I was like, "Oh," it kind of reminded me. I was like, "I'm going to slow down."
Mhm.
So I started going like the exact speed limit. I'm on the way back. It's a straightaway for about 4 miles.
Yeah, that never lasts long.
There's a
yeah.
little up and then down. Right on the down there was a deer. And
oh
so
my god!
right
and,
as
and
I
in your
came
head, you're
over
like, I'm gonna hit this hump real hard. It's gonna fucking
And-
feel cool.
yeah, there was one in each lane too. So I couldn't even swerve it. It was either that or go off and hit a pole. And so I just slammed on the brakes and I'll show you. It's not like awful, but it ripped out you know how the headlights pop up?
Yeah.
It ripped out that side.
Damn.
And then the fender is made of plastic basically because it's a light car.
Uh huh.
So it's just all shrapneled up. It's
Shit. And I know
Sucks.
you are like your brain kicks on in those situations. I'm
Yeah.
sure you just probably stop pretty safely.
yeah. No, we were fine. I just and then
Yeah. Fuck, man.
smacked the deer. I'm just lucky it didn't go through the windshield because of how low that car is.
Uh-huh.
It hit and like rolled like that. Like I saw it go over the top.
Oh my god.
It
That
was
could have been.
terrifying.
That could have been awful.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I got out to try and I was gonna try and find the headlights. I saw it got ripped out.
Uh huh.
The headlight and the deer were gone by the time I got out of the car. I only hit it at probably like 35 or 40, but
Because
It
it
was
was going
gone.
down. But
yeah,
But I mean, like,
that deer ate it.
I've been on a quad not even going that fast, and you're booking
Mhm.
it because you're out,
Yeah.
exposed. So if you're a stationary animal and then a fucking machine
Yeah.
hits you, yeah,
I think.
deers are resilient. Because one time, at the beginning of it was like early 8th grade, I think. Max was in 5th grade. I was in 8th grade, and my
Mhm.
mom was driving us to school, and we fucking smoked this deer. And my mom was in like a company car at the time. She's still working for Cato, and she hit it, and this shit went up like high in the air, and then hit the ground so fucking hard. Before it hit the ground, Max was crying because he was so he cares
Yeah.
about animals a lot, but also it's fucking woke
Yeah.
his ass up. And then that deer just got up and like
Dude, they're
limped away.
tanks.
I was like, "What the
Those
hell?"
things are tank, dude. Funny story too. I got hit by a deer in the Corvette.
Oh
too.
yeah,
So
happened to my car too. It
Again,
fucking T-boned me.
that's
broke
what
its
happened.
neck. I
Yeah.
think.
I was driving to school and there was again 2 deer in each
Mhm.
lane. And this one I wasn't. It was a curvy road, 39,
Okay, yeah.
And so I wasn't going fast. I slammed on the brakes and stopped. Didn't hit the one in front. And then the other one jumps into the side of my door. Tried to jump over my car, and it went.
They are
boom,
fucking stupid
and
ass
my
animals
mirror
too.
was like, I was like, bro,
In the Corvette twice.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
hurts.
That does hurt.
It hurts my soul a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, so luckily, I mean, I still drove it home. It didn't mess up. Like I can still drive it. It just
Mhm.
looks awful.
Have you been in any like actual like a fender bender without like another car?
No.
I've been in one, and it was fucking bullshit. Let me tell you real quick. I got that car I have out there November 2023 on Black Friday, so right after Thanksgiving. This happened in December. This happened December 13th on a Wednesday. Before I made one payment on this fucking car. I was leaving Greeks with Max. Max was like right next to me, and he's street smart. You know, he knows what's going on. He's much more street smart than I am. And I'm trying to go on to Morgan Street. It's on. I think it was on 3rd, and it's right next to the old. I think the bank closed, but it's the old Citizens Bank. Basically,
Yeah.
main road, right?
Yep.
And so there's a car in front of me at a stop sign, and I get behind it, and then their rear view lights come on, and they back into me.
Bro.
And they could have so easily been like, "Oh, why the hell did you rear end us?" You know, just flip it. You know.
Yeah,
But it was this dumb like 24-year-old girl with her boyfriend driving, and Max was like, "Oh," Max goes, "Bro, I'm so fucking." Let me get a picture of the plates real quick. You got a picture of the plates immediately.
That's smart.
But luckily they were cool. We both parked on the side by the bank, and that lady was frazzled. And I got into my car. Where I was just like, "Are you guys okay?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That was your fault."
Yeah.
I just like immediately established.
You guys know.
I'm like
You're paying.
that
for
was
this.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You know. Luckily, my deductible was like $500, but
Yeah.
I got a check in the mail from them for $500. So all that we got paid for, but my car was in the shop for like I don't know 3 days maybe.
Yeah.
It was maybe like 15 miles an hour they backed up into me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, are you out of your dude?
Dude, so
I just got that car. I was
you
like,
see that
fuck.
minivan
Mhm.
down there? So my mom bought it. It was probably a few months ago.
Pretty big minivan.
Yeah, it's a stupid name. For
Yeah,
the
I
car,
know.
but,
Jumbo van.
yeah, so we got it. She just got the car, and then 2 weeks later, maybe a month, that hillside there with all the trees, tree fell right on the house in the minivan. That's why both fenders are dented up
Mhm.
and the hood's all destroyed.
Fuck, man.
Literally 2 weeks of having it.
At least it wasn't a
Sucks.
car with like sentimental value. It just happened to be a really inconvenience. You know, it wasn't like.
But it's literally the only car we had that wasn't have dents all over it too.
Shit.
Now it fits in, I guess.
Yeah.
But no,
Initiation.
yeah, we got the stuff.
That's your
fix it,
gargle.
but-
You got gargle.
Yeah, or are you related to Uncle Kevin? Kevin,
Wheatley.
yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Kevin. Becky. Yeah.
yeah. He
Certainly.
painted that
Okay. Sick.
fender
Yeah.
for us. He's a great dude. I love Uncle Kevin.
He always has a beer. Always has
Oh,
a
yeah.
always has a mustache.
Dude, Uncle Kevin is the perfect name for
I
him.
think
That's
so.
what he is. He is
Uh-huh.
an Uncle Kevin.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, like the C and the K are like they're like the same.
Mhm.
Like it's Uncle Kevin. You know.
yeah, there's no better name for him
I
but
think
Uncle Kevin.
I think you're right.
A great dude.
I used to tell this story in drumline because my buddy Blaze would be like, "Dude, tell someone about all your white named uncles." And I was like, "I got Uncle Kevin, I got Uncle Doug,
Uncle John.
Uncle John, Uncle Nick, Uncle Mike, my dad's Uncle Charlie." You know, just
Yeah.
like the widest names
widest
possible.
names.
Mike is probably like Michael Orr, Bloodline Side. Another
Yeah.
great movie, I guess.
Yeah.
But it fits in a lot of white Mikes though.
Yeah, there's a lot of white.
Like Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan,
Yeah. Still.
Michael Phelps though.
Mm-hmm.
Wise as it gets.
Yes, he is.
He's a little shark.
Best athlete ever.
I guess.
Freaking dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like 90 gold medals.
Something like that. Fucking yeah.
Has Cody Miller, the DeWitt's husband, DeWitt's
They-
husband?
I believe they competed together. Whenever Cody got the bronze.
Yeah,
medal.
that's sick.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Small world, bro.
I remember like
Isn't
he
that cool?
came to the school and we
Mhm.
were all like going crazy.
I'm gonna try to get Miss DeWitt on the podcast.
That would
and
be really cool.
And Cody does a lot of online stuff. He might be down to do the podcast as well. That would be.
That
really
would
cool.
be really cool.
Yeah.
Like an
But they
Olympic
both
swimmer.
have 2 young kids.
Does
so.
he still do it? Swim?
Oh yeah, he's been in meets and shit.
Mhm.
I don't think he qualified for the Olympics last year.
Mm.
But I think he would have for 2020, but then COVID all fucked everything up
Yeah.
and stuff. But he has kids and stuff, so I don't know. And to do it once and then get a gold and a bronze is fucking.
Oh, that's
I mean,
incredible.
you've made it.
Yeah,
man. That's awesome.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I would like to talk to him about goals and stuff because he's someone who like he had these dreams and aspirations and he completed them. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and I have a lot of those, but I'm young still, so there's plenty. I just want to pick his brain about like
Yeah, that would be.
because
very
I remember
interesting.
the speech he gave us at Bell was like a very goal oriented, and
Yeah.
I've not stopped thinking about that since. And plus, Miss DeWitt is like she was one of the best teachers I ever
She
had.
was super cool.
And when I got to
yeah.
talk to her again when I was student teaching, I got to catch up with her and stuff, and I was like, oh, she's even she's older and she's even wiser now.
Oh yeah.
And so, but she also like she's also funny. She has like she was plenty of input, and she was like speaking to me like an adult would.
Yeah.
Not quite
Right.
Evan G.
Yeah.
But I certainly felt there like the respect was there, where it's like
Yeah.
she could trust
I
me.
haven't
and
even
stuff.
seen her since 6th grade.
I know
would,
it's
that would be really interesting.
Well,
to
hopefully
see
the
that
podcast will help people like if they like I haven't heard about that teacher in a while, so they can hear me and them
Yeah.
talk, so they can maybe catch up in that regard. So maybe
That's
yeah.
why the Mr. Smith one was cool too.
Mhm.
I didn't watch all of it. I watched.
Yeah.
a good
Well, I
part of
want to
it.
give enough people where it's like a long enough where they're
Uh-huh.
like this is a good chunk. We're also just like I'm not even gonna finish this. It's
Yeah.
too big to bite off. So
Yeah.
the last thing I want to do is be like 45-minute episodes where it's like I don't.
Yeah.
I want something to get
I
invested
also,
into.
I also have a very small attention span.
It's all right. Well, that way you can listen
But
to a little
yeah.
bit or you can listen to all of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, we're at an hour and 50 now.
Oh dang.
I know. It's getting stuffy in here. I think that's
Yeah.
good. We're good to wrap. I think.
Sounds
but
good. Yeah, it's
I
getting
think
hot.
it is getting hot. But luckily you listened to me about the doors and
Yeah.
the ventilation. So yeah, we're good. We're all solid.
Sweet.
Let's go hop in that animal pit you have next door.
Do a little flip into it like the old days.
Oh my god.
That'd
It's still the video I sent you from like 8 years ago. Where it's the reverse of you making donkey noises running from there to here.
God.
That's
dude.
wild, dude.
Good
Before
times.
we get beards.
Yeah. I still barely can do that.
Yeah, it's still noticeable. It's still
Yeah.
there. I am extraordinarily lucky with my facial hair.
Dude,
It's-
if I let mine grow out, it just does it just looks awful.
well, mine gets stringy, so I like to keep it scruffy, like that.
This is
but-
like the longest. I was gonna shave today. Like this is as long as it goes.
yeah, I'm not filming the pod, so whatever.
Yeah.
No one's gonna hear the beard.
Oh yeah.
Someone stayed just to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, an hour 50. All right, well,
Yep.
Garrett, thank you for doing the pod. This is guys to catch. I haven't seen you a long time, so
Yeah,
it's
for
good.
sure.
Very good. A lot of memories right in this room.
Oh yeah. A lot of fun.
Now it's brandished with canned beer and a bunch of Jordans and
Yeah, this has been here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. All right,
Yep.
everybody. We'll see you guys next week, and next week should be John Kirtland, or if I squeeze another one in there, John will be soon. I've done him in the next, but whatever. Peace out.